Okay. Is it working now? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, cool. Yeah, dang it. This restream thing is weird. Dang it. I was even joking and everything about crazy mom was in such a hurry to be the wiener that she just like typed something real quick. She wanted to be the wiener so bad. And I went through and I already said hi to everybody individually. So please know I did instead of going over it again. Hey, BBN, love a Scorpio. And I was saying something to Lisa Hope about, it must have been in telekinetics, if that's even a word. So what I was saying is that I wasn't live yesterday, and I try to go live every day, at least for an hour on this channel. And I almost didn't go live again today. I was like, well, I don't have to freaking go live every day. But when I start to do that, that's when I like slowly drift away, and then my numbers drop and everything. And because when I'm consistent on here every day, that's why my numbers have been going up. But you'll notice, like, if I miss a day, the next day it will be less people, especially if I miss more than one. It sounded like a spirit box. Hey, it is what it is. RJ. Oh, okay. I thought that was another RJ. I was like, what the hell? This is going to be confusing. I just saw the bottom part of his screen name and I just saw RJ. I was like, we've got an imposter. There's a lot of imposters on this freaking thing. A lot of imposters. We're going to just chill today, I think. We can talk about whatever. Let me see here. I emailed myself something though. Hey. I thought I emailed myself I do have it on my phone. Something funny about Daisy. So while I'm doing that and trying to find that, somebody just emailed me and let me know that. Oh, wait. Is this one it? No, that's not it.
Get prepared because something big is coming.
Get prepared. Get prepared, guys. Daisy's now predicting the future. She's doing witchcraft, and I demand we start a petition because, like, she's fortune telling on YouTube, and this is not the place for her witchery. She was predicting the presidential election, and that is against the laws of God. And we're going to listen to her mocking God with her witchery. once I get it over to my email. And it's just her being hypocritical again, because we're such demons. This is just teasing Daisy. I don't mean to be mean to her at all. I'm not being mean, just playing. We're waiting on that. I guess there's a scorned mod on the loose. X mod. A scorned X mod. On the loose, out for revenge. Because Ziggy hurt her feelings. What does everybody do? Like, you guys know this. What's the first thing people do? The first thing people do when they get mad at me on YouTube, like a subscriber, or especially like a mod. What's the first thing they always do? Who do they always run to? It's like clockwork. And of course, then you find out, you hear what they're saying and stuff. And people send you screenshots like, of course, not telling the truth, like always. Nobody can ever tell the full truth of what actually happened and why I actually unmodded her. That's true, right? Country girl got it. Whistle. Yes, it is what it is. I'm just not. Nobody's gonna get in trouble for slipping and saying something here, but of course, I'm just not saying her. Trying not to, because I know these people are try to grow their channels this way, and it's just crazy. And it's just not how I do things, especially anymore. I'll play like back and forth a little bit, but not the hate stuff. But I just wanted to correct some things she's saying, since she seems to be confused about why she was unmodded, and now that she's made it the business of all of YouTube, I'm going to just say it publicly, even though the actual what happened actually happened publicly here live on YouTube. So I don't know why she's going around and changing reality. Or RJ, they don't even have to apologize. They could like just go their own way, and I'll go my own way. Like, people don't get along sometimes. People clash, and me and that particular mod, it's not the first time we've clashed before. Okay, she's very outspoken. That's fine, but she is a little bit of plays all sides, and yeah. But and that's what she was doing the night that she was modded. She was modded here, and she was watching me, and then she was watching Daisy, and she was going over to Daisy's and writing shit about people in my chat and talking shit about my channel. And then she went in there and said, Ziggy's streaming you as a mod. Like, I mean, not that it's not that I really care, because obviously Daisy's gonna find out, because there's always like people that do that. It's not a big deal, but it's just weird as a mod to start talking shit about subscribers and their opinions from Ziggy's channel, the one that you mod for. I tried to explain it to her, and I had mentioned another thing that bothered me that I thought that she had a part of. I'm not positive that it was her So I just didn't do anything because I wasn't going to guess and unmod somebody and be wrong. So I kind of just like tried to forget about it. But when that incident happened, I was like, well, that just showed me who, did this other thing. She's trying to say that, um, of course, she has to use she's going to use the whole money thing to try to make me look like a scammer or something. Um, I never asked her straight up to give me money ever. So that's a lie. She said you called her POS. Well, I mean, it was just two. I mean, and okay, I'm sorry I called you a POS. I was really upset and irritated. And I am sorry. Actually, I am sorry if you were not the one to have done that. Ran to Bob Waverly, I think's the channel, Spirit Channel or whatever. Somebody ran to him and tried to cause issues, and it was weird because the information was only not known by like four mods, and I had to do like a process of elimination to figure out who I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. So, anyways, I was a little bit mad about that because I just thought it was like really, she knew what I had gone through with, she was around during gym times and, Jim being around and his death. So she understood everything that I had been through. And so for her, I was, and I was thinking that was her who did it. So I apologize if that was not her. It is possible it was not. But the reason why you're unmodded isn't because of that. Like I said, and plus, even if we don't even acknowledge or even count that incident, the Bob Waverly incident, we still have other incidents where there's always been, you've been combative with people and you're just, there's been a couple other incidents. Just, she has caused problems, but anyways, I just thought she was just opinionated and outspoken, which is fine. I have a few of those here. It's a mod, guys. It's a mod who is going around, an ex mod who is going around now crying to, like, I hear like clip channels and people like 666 saying, she ran immediately to these people because I hurt her feelings. Basically, the story of my freaking life on YouTube. It happens every freaking time. Every time that I have had an issue with a mod, every time I've had an issue with a mod, this has happened every single time. Every single one of them has hate bonded and ran to somebody to tell on me. And then they always, every single one of them has never been 100% honest. Every single time they have either lied or exaggerated big time. Mad cow disease on the farm. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't get to me at all. Like at all. Daisy? No. I find her kind of comical though and ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Naomi. Where Oh my gosh, who sent this? Is this person watching? Here, I'll respond. They just like sent me the nicest like donation or nicest message and donation, like, and it had to do with a reading I did for them though, and I don't know exactly who. It says it was my horoscope today. It was perfect. I could tell you the details in the story that you read. I'd like to hear more about this. No, it wasn't Lavender Moon. I don't want to. It says Naomi. She might not be a part over here in this. This may have been just a. This might be a donation from my other channel, but that doesn't happen hardly that much. Um, it's more so because I am starting to go on there more and stuff. But let me respond to this at least. I had to at least thank her. She was just like really freaked out about one of my readings, I guess. Hey, Justin. Hey, Short Case Stacks. Miss Cherry. Yeah, if you guys see somebody claim that was them that I did a that sent that Venmo, let me know because I really want to thank them. So what are we lost on now? What do I need to clear up because I do go move from one subject to the next a lot. So what do you want me to explain a little bit more? Which part? Like which topic? Which one of the 20 topics that I've gone back to back to back to back? And I'll explain more what I meant or about the situation. It's probably confusing more so because I'm not mentioning names, but I'll mention names. It doesn't matter, I guess. Like script usernames. I missed Justin's. I was sad. I didn't plan on being live on my Empress Ziggy account that long. Justin's so popular. He can't outshine me in my own channel. Lame. Yeah, I mean, so you don't think I was wrong in that, RJ? You probably saw it, right? Like, I would hope somebody like you, RJ, who seems very level headed, or like some of my, many of you guys, there's many I don't want to start picking and choosing. There's many of you guys that I would really trust your judgment or opinion if if you were like, well, I think you were a little hard on that person or something like that. But I mean, I would never be mad if you said something like that, or because I just want to, but I have to hear it from somebody like RJ or somebody that's around here a lot that I trust, Hey, Debbie, Marie, because otherwise I just look at, Yeah, the people that talk the most shit are the haters, and it's usually you'll see the same names over and over and over, and they never have anything nice to say. Hey T, Victoria. Oh, I have I do tarot shortcake over on Empress Ziggy. Oh, that's what it is. That's cool. She's ordering a reading. Awesome. She ordered a reading. Okay. So that's what it was for. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much to the person who just ordered that reading. She did it perfectly. She's the first one that's ever used that. Uh, Let me respond. Hold on. Okay. Now, since I understand what's going on and why that money was sent, I wanted to clear it up with her and tell her I saw her request. So, um, dang, I should just do tarot. Who knew how I didn't. If I would have known like how good I could be at tarot, I mean, I tried starting doing it like years and years ago. I mean, it's not the. It took forever. It's like learning another language. Some people are learning it so much faster, though. Okay, Daisy. Are you deflamating again? Jam, are you deflamating again? Thank you, Shortcake. I've thought about it. It's actually, I mean, people are it's starting to take off on my other channel, so you never know. I love true crime and I love, looking and researching into things, but sometimes I get, burn out on the research. So it's nice having two like main hobbies or interests. So once I get tired over here on this channel, I can go over on Empress Ziggy. Come here. Come here. And it's different, but it ties in. It can kind of blend in with this channel too, because sometimes we do readings on, cases and stuff. Thank you, country girl. Justin is mine. Rappity doo dah, rappity. My oh my, what a wonderful day. He never texts back. He never talks to you. Rappity doo dah, rappity day. Oh, sorry, but I did say hi to you earlier, Miss Chewy. Justin, you're just saying that because you want me to feel better that he freaking ignores me. He's like so sweet. Yes, I have heard from Fred, but he was not transported to Sullivan, unfortunately. But it still is. He has his plea hearing on the 12th, so in 7 days, and it's he accepted the plea. So all he's going to do is go in there, accept his plea, sign the paperwork and stuff, have it on record. And then in that hearing, he'll know like how long or when his out date from Hawkins is. He could be getting out the 12th. It just matters if they give any reduced time or. Rapidy doo, John, rapidy. My, oh my, what a. I don't know. You told me what? No, he does not ignore everyone. He ignores me. He might semi ignore you, like, but not like me. He straight up like ignores me, like straight up. Like, damn. It's like that. It's like that. So we're just chillaxing. Oh yeah, that's right. Did that video that I emailed myself show up? Here, let me save it in Dropbox and just pull. It did not email to me. It must be too big of a video. So I'll just put it in. Because I'm really irate. Daisy, I'm really irate with her witchery and her hypocrisy. Hold on. So I'm starting a petition on petition.org. And it's to stop her witchery. Hold on. Because I am offended that she's predicting the future. Fortune telling is demonic. Hold on, I'm getting that video so I can prove it. I have evidence. Gosh, this dog good. Is this it?
Be prepared, because some.
Oh yeah, this is it. Shush! Come here.
Something big is coming. They did not do that emergency thing today on our phones for no reason. Make no mistake. Something's getting ready big to happen now. Mark my word, y'all gonna say Daisy didn't say it. But Daisy's gonna go back and tell y'all today is the day that Daisy announced it. That something is gonna happen before next year or early on next year that's gonna interfere with this new election for president. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm sorry. Just like today, they sure hyped up this emergency alert. Exactly, y'all. Why? Why? Because you know what's going to happen? Something catastrophic's going to happen, and they're going to end up doing what is that? Where the president don't have to leave office, he gets to stay in office. You watch. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen.
That's predicting the future, Daisy. That it is rap is probably the bad karma because of her witchery. I mean, it's probably bad karma. She needs to keep that freaking demon stuff over there. Voodoo doll's working. Did you put those pins in the eye like I told you to? I'm just. She's gonna really take this like watch. She's gonna flip out like this is something so bad. Like we're being. She's gonna take it seriously. Watch. She's gonna make the biggest deal. That's the devil's who. The deviled eggs. We do a Daisy voodoo ritual once every 48 hours. Yeah. Every 2 days. Did 5 pigs really die? Are you serious? She had 48 chickens die, now 5 pigs dead? Why does this dog never stop? I know she will call the cops. That's freaking crazy. No, I know people, like, there's some people on here do freaking that dark magic crap. And that is not me, okay? $43. Oh, hey, and Rap, where is my shirt? They are late with my shirt. It's not your fault, Rap, but I ordered a shirt from his website, and it says, "Baby, don't hurt me." I love it. Love Scorpio, not in the way I use it, at least. I mean, everything I do with tarot is to try to help for the good, the betterment. It's not to, which by the way, Rap, I think you should really watch that link that I sent you. I don't know where it's at. I didn't get it. I don't think I got that, Rap. Five pigs? Nuh-uh. I put my contacts in so that I could chat that woman for what she has done. Wow. Yeah, but not this not this person. Rap. That's what I'm saying. Some people, you can make anything bad. You can make anything evil. You know, it has all to do about the energy you put into it and your intentions. I don't have those dark intentions. Guinea pigs? Jam, the link's at the top. So you want to come? I need to go to the kitchen. I don't know, Diamond Girl. I noticed that I do that. I do that. Annoys me too. I'm not gonna lie. Like I when I watch my videos back when for whatever reason I don't watch myself that often, but for whatever reason when I can hear myself sniffling too, I'm like, what the heck? I do that? Like I don't even notice it. So and I'm like, I was watching something last night of mine. I'm like, oh my god, would I stop doing that? So I don't know. You got. I think it might be. It's probably. I don't know. I guess it could be like allergies. I don't know if I've always done that or what. If I've always have I always done that on this channel? I think I probably have. Bob G saying I'm on drugs. Yeah, I'm not at all. Well, unless Delta 8 at night. I don't like doing it during the day. It's just a nighttime thing to relax. Like somebody taking or drinking a glass of wine. That's my glass of wine is a Delta 8. She used guinea pigs for a ritual. What? Daisy. Jam jambo bam banana fam
Bam. What's up, Ziggy?
All right. You're gonna be. Well, you don't like taking over the. You get.
What do you want me to tell him? I'll
You
talk
get
about whatever
weird.
you see. I gotta read chat though, don't I? Well, I
Well,
do
what you
this.
do is to just like if you don't know what to talk about, yeah, you just read people's comments and then you just respond to them. Like
That's
Paddywhack. I study witchcraft craft in the 70s in California, and yes, there is good and bad. Where I am in life now, I don't let anyone read my cards.
exactly. See, I don't know, but I'll do whatever you need me to do, and I'll talk to
You
you
need.
guys. You guys talk to me. Say something in chat that I can respond to.
They're just talking. It just happens. It's okay. I can stay up here for a little bit.
No, you're fine, sweetie. If you need to do something, I'll talk to these people. I don't know if they'll be here when you get back. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Jim did really bad, but he had sinus problems. And I've been noticing like at night that I've talked about it a few times on here. I'm kind of wondering if it's something I do more so at night. I'd have to listen back to. I'm not live during the day that much, but lately I have been a little bit more so. It could be some. I do notice like at night, like
Yeah, I get worse at night. I wake up with just a lot of. Hey, when I watch you on Empress Ziggy, you're so relaxing. You put me to sleep every time. Not that that's a bad thing. I love it.
you know
I don't
what?
get a lot of rest.
I
So
got
when I,
I got hit on by a 20-year-old today at the gas station.
hey,
My daughter was like trying to trying to get me to like it was that Indian dude behind the counter. My daughter's laughing. She's cracking up. She was the Indian dude behind the counter, and he's like, "You come in here alone a lot." I can't do the accent. You come in here alone a lot. You never come in with your husband? It's like, oh, here we
that's
go.
how they flirt, I guess.
Yeah. So, anyways, He was trying to get.
Yeah, he wanted to know if you got a husband.
You're
You
like
need
20.
It's
No,
not like
I'm really only attracted to white guys for the most part, I think.
you're attracted to white guys. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
mainly. I think that's it. Like,
Yeah, me too. I'm just
I
more
don't
attracted.
know. Now, there, I think
I like
like
dark haired
Tupac
guys.
and
Well, my
T.I. is really
husband has
hot.
light hair.
Nelly was hot. Um, I
Oh,
just think,
there's a couple of those actors on them Tyler Perry movies. My God, they were beautiful. Some of those men are so beautiful.
and which ones?
The ones on like the Tyler Perry, like the Medea movies or whatever, them funny movies about the
Oh, like
men,
the Wayne
like
brothers.
the boyfriends and the husbands and all the actors in there, and they're
Wayne
so
brothers. A lot of times I think they play a lot of those movies.
yeah.
They're good looking guys. I
No,
don't
but
know.
I'm just I think that my husband looks like Santa Claus, so I think I got a thing for Santa
What?
Claus men.
I said battery operated. Oh my god.
It is battery operated in the Indian X.
Hag. That's a new one. Nobody's called me a hag yet, I think. That's gotta be somebody from another country. I think I blocked it, or I think I deleted it, but somebody called me a hag.
I'll bet it was somebody from England
Yeah.
or European. Hag, that's a European thing.
I mean, we say that over here, but like
I don't know, not like that, not in that context. You know what I'm saying?
with dildos, nobody was talking about dildos. Where is your mind at, Rap? Like seriously, nobody said anything about dildos. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat you guys were talking about, but
Oh, Bob
not up
Green
here.
thinks Bob Green's really not happy with you. Do you know who
Why?
Bob Green? Oh no, he's talking some crap about you and your tarot
Man,
cards. And not too long ago, he's got issue with you and issue with somebody else. He's really been hard on somebody else.
Prayer Garden.
Yeah, he was really mad at Prayer Garden. He's.
I don't know why he would be mad at
Well,
me.
I don't know.
Oh,
He
he
said
says
she
he
said
even
his
listens
real
to
name.
huh?
She said he said his real name. I thought his freaking name was Bob Green. Does he have another name?
Witches can be hags. Oh, good point. Yeah, Bob sometimes is cool, like used to be sometimes cool. Like
Yeah, I used to enjoy him.
cool with him if he's cool with me, whatever. I'm cool with whoever. Like I'm just like peace, love, and happiness. Like for real. I should be like living in the 70s, like as a hippie.
I know you probably didn't listen. Did you listen to any of Dawn's stupid interview with Cher?
No,
It was,
I don't.
well, it was the same shit, different day, and he did not give out anything, but he sure did forget a lot. He doesn't remember anything now.
He never remembers anything. Yeah, I mean, I saw where you said that he forgot. Um,
Yeah, Summer's birthday again. That was one of them. But also now he's saying that he
is
did
that
not
really
know.
you, Rap? Rappity-doo-dah. You can say in the chat if you don't want to turn your camera. There's so many posers. Rap. How many people want to be us? Like, you know how it is. I don't see anything. The person turned on their camera, but I see blackness. Oh, aw, he's napping. Okay.
I just came up so I can read the crackhead in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Imagine that. A lot of my freaking, most of my trolls, like most of my haters are crackheads. I don't know what,
Yeah, the
like,
crackhead blocked me, but they said that the crackhead was in
which
chat.
crackhead was it?
She goes by Mammoth.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't like me very much either. I don't think
Yeah.
she's very much in love with Ernie.
She's in love with Ern.
Isn't she? Isn't she the one that's in love with Ernie?
She wants Ernie's little cock, yeah, that's for sure. But I think he wants her little cock too, so it's kind of confusing.
Feelings mutual.
The feeling's mutual. Ain't that right, Mammoth?
Is she in the chat? Is that woman in the chat?
Oh my god. All right, cool. Wraps up here. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. Take over.
Oh gosh, do you think rap gonna run her fucking show? Yeah, and then the whole thing about the dildos. Justin started the dildo talk.
The dildo in the yardo?
Yeah, Ziggy was talking about. He said I did not. Yes, you did, bro.
He's
And
got dildos on his mind.
so Ziggy was talking about the Indian at the gas station. So I said, was he battery operated? Because Indians they go like, is he battery operated? You know what I mean? And then Justin's like, starts talking about a dildo. Nobody got it. Everybody was talking about dildos, and I'm over here. I'm over
They got
here.
all wrapped up in the dildos.
Dildos in the yardo? Dildos
Is
in
it
the
battery
yardo?
operated? She said, "Hey," and that's it. She may have left. Oh no, the crackhead's still in the bushes for sure.
Oh, not this one. Is it
Oh, it's not that Mama T.
not this one? No, this one's awesome.
Yeah, it's not that one. No, I'm talking about Mama T,
No, not
43 Nunya.
you. No, I'm
No,
glad that you didn't think that we were talking about you, Mama T. That or Mama T. That would have made me really sad.
no, Mama T, the OG. I don't even know who that is. No, I was talking about
She's
Mama T,
like
43 Nunya, the crackhead in California that lives in a red car and her dog shits in the back seat.
and she's the one that's always on live, like defending Ernie, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Or hosting him or whatever.
yeah. That the Mama T in the chat now. That she is not a crackhead.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's the 43 Mama T that's the crackhead. So let's clear that up.
Those in the yardo. No, I have to admit that
Justin noticed. Justin was the first to notice. Oh shit.
oh no. Wait, let's see. I knew something was different. I knew it. Damn it! I was like, what is oh my god!
Justin figured it out. Damn it.
Oh man, I knew something. I thought I was like, why does he look extra bright today? Because I guess there's more white. uh,
Yeah, I was coming up just to read Mama T's shit,
well,
but it's the wrong one.
you can just stay on the panel. You don't have to talk. You could whatever.
Okay, I won't talk the rest of the stream.
Okay.
Don't talk. Don't talk at all.
Right. Oh God.
Are
Yeah.
you talking?
70s were
He's
far
listening
out.
now. What's that?
Somebody said, "Oh yeah, living in the 70s." You know how I said something about being a hippie in the 70s?
Yeah,
I was born in the wrong era.
me too. Well, I was born in the 70s.
Aw,
Juno.
we said that you're very handsome, Rap.
Thank you. Juno's cracking
You
me up.
have good teeth.
Juno. Do what?
You have good teeth.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Let's embarrass him. Oh, he has a really cute laugh too, doesn't he, guys?
And pretty hair.
Oh my god, y'all are wild.
Rap
just
baby face. Aw. He gets kind of shy. I've noticed. Are you old enough to buy beer? It makes you do look a lot younger.
he
To be
does look
honest,
young.
I think I like the facial hair better, but that's I don't know.
My beard was getting too itchy.
And you know what? You can pull off the long hair too. That's surprising. I don't never think long hair looks good on guys, but you kind of can pull it off for some reason. And the beard kind of just brings in the look.
Well,
So
we
there
went
was.
off camera. You're embarrassing him.
I want to adopt Rap, said Whistle.
I'm available for adoption. So yeah, there was 5 dead guineas last night on a farm in Moorestown. And not one damn true crime YouTuber is freaking covering it. It's a fucking tragedy, y'all.
Are guineas, is she speaking of guinea pigs or guinea chickens?
I didn't know there was a fucking difference, to be real with you.
Well, bless your heart, there is. One has feathers and one has skin.
Oh shoot! Nah, I don't know. Should I text her, call her, and ask?
I thought it was a guinea pig. Guinea pigs like the ones that go in
Yes,
a cage. Guinea pigs like the ones that are hamster
was it a
size.
guinea chicken or a guinea pig?
I better not text her.
Are we talking about guinea pigs, the ones that are like a little bit bigger than hamsters? Is
I
that
don't
what you're?
know, Ziggy. You text and ask her. I can't. She's got a report
Is
on
that a
me.
farm animal these days?
I think, no, it's
See,
not a
Justin's
farm,
yelling at
but
me.
a guinea
No.
chicken. A guinea chicken. A guinea chicken. Look up guinea chickens. Look them up
Is that a
on
farm
Google.
animal?
Hey
Guinea pig
Siri.
instead of EIEIO and that.
Guinea
We have
pig can be a part of a petting zoo and still be a farm animal.
Right, but I'm pretty sure what she's talking about. If she has a farm and how many guineas died?
5. So what would that be?
It was probably the chickens. It's probably chickens.
What's she
So what
feeding
came
her chicken?
first, the guinea or the egg?
Uh, the guinea.
The
God
guinea?
made the guinea,
You
and the
sound-
guinea made the egg, and the egg made another guinea.
God made the guinea out of the dirt from the earth, right?
That's
Which
right,
came
a
first,
dirt
the
guinea.
chicken or the egg?
Guineas lay tiny little eggs.
African chickens. Aw.
They're mammals.
Taking
They
your
lay a little. They lay a little egg, a little tiny egg.
perfect patty whack. The deviled egg.
Aren't guinea pigs though mammals?
Yeah.
Can you
Right?
hear me?
They wouldn't lay eggs then, would they?
No, they're chickens. They're chickens. Guinea chickens.
Oh, I thought you were saying guinea pigs.
Hold on, let me text Jinkies. Hold on.
Oh. Kathy S says, Rap, you are so cute. That's nice, you guys saying nice things. Let's cheer him up. Woo! He seems down, and you're laying down.
I
Just
text her. Let's see.
the devil eggs are mine. How many more have to die before she realizes she
You
doesn't
said
have
no. Why?
any foul?
Five.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Well, whatever. If it is a chicken, why do the chickens keep dying?
Well, I'm getting to the bottom of it right
That's
now.
normal.
She doesn't have guinea pigs, so it's not.
Didn't you guys say the last one's got?
Sat on.
Is that true? Is that really true?
Rap. Wasn't that the rumor? Is that some of her farm animals died because they got sat on?
I think that's what happened to the 43 chickens. I think she sat on the dog kennel she put them in. You know, she put the 43 baby chickens in a dog kennel and left them outside, right?
Does she have to walk a long way to get to her old cow named Benny or her bull named Benny?
Oh no, it's all right there.
My
Okay,
God,
they're
I
the
thought
birds.
she was
Those
going
are
to kill over
birds.
with. I caught like a little short she had showing Benny. And if she would have breathed any harder, I swear, bless her heart, she needs to get her heart checked.
Well, am
She
I
can't
missing
breathe.
something? Am I not getting something that is there some kind of joke or something that I'm missing?
No, I'm laughing at Gene.
Oh no. It's supposedly legit.
What
No,
is it?
I mean what's on the screen? What Justin's saying. He said because of the guineas. Ziggy 5.
They were the guinea birds. I just confirmed.
I see, I knew. Yeah, because guinea pigs aren't on farms. I'm a farm lady too. I just don't have a cowbell and quite as big a mouth.
Or quite as big as a butt.
Well, that's
Kidding. I don't know how big her butt is, either one of you. So Daisy,
well, I
just
got a big butt and I cannot lie.
Well, okay.
Got a
Okay.
huge butt.
I'm not trying to be rude. She posted a video earlier today where she was Sasquatch hunting.
shut
Yeah.
up.
I did a
And
remake of it.
you can tell, you can judge what size of a woman she is because she doesn't just show her face.
Have you seen my remake of it, Ziggy? I went to her farm and redid the whole thing.
No, when did you do that?
Is that Daisy Basham?
No,
No.
Daisy Basham.
it's not Daisy Basham.
Who is it?
It's
You're
Daisy.
not blocked, Marilyn. We see you.
I was saying, you said rap seems down. I said it's because of the 5 guineas, Ziggy. He's
Oh
very
yeah, that's
upset.
pretty sad. That is a tragedy, Rap. I
What
didn't
did you say, Rap? There was 5 deaths where?
in Middletown and nobody covered it.
Oh.
That's
Morristown.
Morristown.
Oh.
Oh, I thought she was from Harlan.
Yeah, Daisy
No.
would think something like that is like freaking newsworthy. I mean,
Ladybug is a true rap fan.
How do you become a true rap
okay,
fan, Rap?
so what channel
She's
is it
seen my
on?
remake.
What channel
She's
is it
seen
on?
my remake. I literally went to Daisy's
Are
farm
you talking
today
about
and
the Sasquatch hunting video?
Yes,
No,
I went to her
Raps.
farm today and did the parody of it.
You
And
should show
nobody
it,
Where?
Rap.
cared.
What channel? What channel? Rap? Like which one of your channels?
I don't remember what channel I uploaded on.
Oh God.
And
How can we be
I,
like?
I literally risked a criminal charge today and went on her farm and remade the video and uploaded it 3 minutes after she uploaded hers.
Okay, I'll find it.
Did you
It's
get the
probably on
FOIA
TV
back?
too.
The FOIA, they asked for my ID this morning, and I emailed that back to them. So we should have that back on the next by the start of next week.
Perfect.
Yeah, I FOIA'd the report that was made. I FOIA'd all the phone calls relating to it, and I FOIA'd every single body cam footage or incident call ever made to her property.
Y'all, there's a man. There's this man on YouTube, and
I don't see it anywhere. Okay, go ahead.
and he's calling
It's a
me
short.
a heifer.
It's
Calling
me.
me a
I'm
heifer,
calling
and
you
the
a
other one
heifer.
says I talk about colostrum too much.
It's a short.
Yes, the detective knows you sell the colostrum on the black market. We told Detective Snowden that.
Yes, the colostrum
You
is on the
didn't tell
black
me it was
market.
a short.
Yeah, too much colostrum.
How do I find it? Oh, I see it.
Whistle, that was me, Whistle. Whistle, that was me.
Oh my God. Oh, that's you just blew everybody a kiss. That you guys, Rap just blew everybody a kiss.
What, I did?
Does he not get it?
Oh, this is it. This is my remake of her video.
Does he not get what I just said? Okay. Anyways. Yes. I told you I was trying to find it.
So we're out here on Daisy's farm walking this trail, hunting for Sasquatch. I don't see anything, but maybe I should get back to the car and take off with Chillbilly. Alright, y'all have a good day.
You know,
Hey,
she flipped out
guys.
when she saw that shit.
So we're out here on Daisy's
You know, it's
farm
true.
walking this trail,
It's replaying right now,
hunting
Ziggy.
for Sasquatch.
It's
I
already
don't
over.
see anything, but maybe I should get back
Sorry,
to
I
the
was
car
watching it
and
again
take off with
Oh,
Chillbilly.
you're good.
because my
Alright,
daughter
y'all have a good day. Hey,
You know,
guys.
it's a fickle. It's a fickle. Daisy has searched for Sasquatch more than she has searched for Summer Wells.
Was she really doing that? Was that a short today on her channel?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
took that from her short and I clipped it and I did audio over it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There you go. See?
Hey guys, I'm out here in the woods still, looking around, and
Oh, this is what RK was talking about.
Yeah.
out of the corner of my eye. So we're just gonna try to hang out and listen and see what's out here.
She looks like Dora the
It's
Explorer.
kind of creepy. So guys, I'm walking down this
Creepy?
trail,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Daisy, are you serious?
just looking and seeing if I can find or hear anything. Hopefully
Searching the woods on her own property is creepy.
or nothing, but
And it was like what?
Sasquatch.
Like a yard from her house or what?
hey guys, I'm out here in the woods still, looking
I-
around, and update to y'all.
I know
Why-
that smile.
what
She's
the-
trying to be rap. And
I
she's
would love for
failing at
someone
it.
to have a Sasquatch costume and jump out in front of her.
Don't tempt me, Justin. If you get me one, I'll do it, bro.
I don't want to hear her ever say anything again about Fred and the monkeys. Ever.
It's either
Justin
that
would get
or a
me-
ghillie suit.
She was talking
Ghillie
about
suit?
that today. She said,
The
"Y'all
monkeys?
think there's actual monkeys out?" Well, she wasn't talking just it wasn't about Ben Hill, but she's like all those sounds that they make out in the woods. Y'all think there's actual like apes and monkeys out there?
Justin, you get me a costume and you promise to pay my bail, I will take the trespassing charge, bro.
I'm not joking.
Wow, that's funny. Sorry, I just thought that was. I don't know
What
why.
was she talking about last night, Rap? It was terrible last night. I forget.
Well, she was covering that Charlotte girl and then sexualizing kids that do beauty pageants.
Oh yeah, she can't say Jean Benet Ramsey.
Yeah, it's Sean
She
one
Benet.
cannot say the name
You're worth
Jean
it.
Benet
You're not
Ramsey.
worth it.
Was this one it? The Charlotte Cena one? The little,
Yeah.
the one that was found. This was.
Look at Ladybug said.
What would
Ladybug
she have
wins
done
comment of the
if a
day.
daggum Sasquatch would have come out there? She'd have pooped her pants.
Wait, where? What am
A
I,
ladybug.
how come I
Ladybug's
can't
one
see?
comment of the day.
Where do I see it? How come I can't see it? Why is she
Ladybug, it was a good comment.
that one?
Oh
Yes.
yes, that one. Read it out loud, Ziggy.
Why is she whispering like it want to hear her coming? Oh man, you guys, she's gonna Raph, you're so immature. She's going to be like, we were bullying her.
Boom,
This is all in fun.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Is this the correct live, you think?
Yes.
Yes, but you got to go before that.
Oh no, I think it's after this. Go in between whenever when she stopped streaming her. Yeah, like in that area. I
I thought that
think
was in the beginning when she was
it
acting
might have
crazy.
been.
I
She's
just
acting crazy
think
the whole
anybody
live.
that has a perversion, that has any kind of perversion or anything
Oh
that
god,
has to do with a
this whole
child
section's really
that wants to
interesting.
hurt a child in any way.
What? What'd you
This
say?
whole section right here, what she's talking about, it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
It's just pure possessed with the freaking devil, and there's no hope
Manners.
for them. You know, they just need to be locked up where they can't hurt people.
I agree.
And letting these suckers out early on, I do think that there you go, blow up dolls. Well, these what the one thing that my strange obsessions, I think, is the movie,
Oh god.
the show, mannequins. Thank you, Jacqueline. Mannequins. So
We're all
Chat
human
literally
yeah,
beings.
these
turns on
mannequins
her.
were used
Make
in
sure you
this
ship the blow up
strange
dolls to
obsession.
Harlequin, Kentucky, please.
Her
Okay.
chat literally turns on her during this, and
For what does?
gets her chat turns on her, and starts getting to talking about dildos and battery operated toys and things like that, and gets her to talk about them instead of what she was talking about.
This is like, I hate the way that YouTube's set up now. Like, I hate that we can't see the chat at the same time.
You
You
can.
know?
You just got to hit that one button.
No, there's no pop out. Which
What do you
button?
You make
mean?
the chat smaller. You make
Just
the
make
screen
your
smaller.
screen smaller. Yeah. No, no other button.
Yeah.
Hey, Daisy Basham, are the blow
That's
up
how
dolls
it
for
is
the human
now.
beings?
I hate it. Why the fuck is it like this
Hit
now?
the
I
other
hate it.
button.
I
Hit the
did
other button, Ziggy.
right here.
Yeah, there
Oh
you
my
go.
god, thank you. Thank you. I've been trying to figure that out for like 2 days.
God.
RJ told me it was an update, so I was like,
And y'all trust her a true crime?
I must have described it wrong, but RJ must have thought something different because I'm like, why is my freaking YouTube doing this? Thank you. That's been bugging the crap out of me for 2 days. Oh my
I was
gosh.
joking,
Okay.
Ziggy. Why is my avatar moving?
What do you mean? When you
It's
talk, it
moving
does.
like I'm talking, but I'm not talking.
I don't know. That's weird. Mine's not even doing it
Are
at
you
all.
watching YouTube or are you watching Restream?
Restream.
Yeah.
Oh.
RJ's is and Raps is, but mine's not. All right.
I blame Daisy Basham.
Me too.
Saner.
obsession show for these guys, and they really like they had like more than one, but like they would work all day and come home and actually believe that that was their lover. Does that make sense? Like obsessionally, and that's okay.
Obsessionally.
Hey, if
Obsessionally.
Is that a word?
She has
Obsessionally?
It's a
grammar is
Bayesianism.
not her strong suit, okay? At all. And I'm not defamating her right now either.
you want to have a lover
Huh?
mannequin, and it keeps you from going out here and being a purr and hurting someone else or hurting,
What?
a child or anything.
Disgusting.
Hey, more power to you. Make them more affordable. Give these freaking perverts what they want.
Oh my god.
Yet
But
she upholds Donald
if they
well.
win,
Wait,
if they
wait.
are children,
Did you hear what
if
she
they,
just said?
Yeah, it's strange that she
Give the perverts what they want.
Yeah.
They don't want a blow up doll. Moron.
I'm going to say, no, I'm not going to say nothing because I'll tell you later, Ziggy, because I got a really funny thought, but it would really piss people off. So I have to do it private.
Wow. I think
I think I want to know now.
I think I want to know now. James. Why would it piss people off? Like,
I think Daisy looks like a blow up doll.
Huh?
I think Daisy looks like a blow up doll. Okay, that's it.
Oh no. She looks like she. Do you know what a blow up doll? Like a whoa.
All right, y'all have a good night. I'm just kidding.
Justin, are you leaving?
No, I'm.
Are you leaving? You're not leaving because I said that.
Where's Rap? Why did Rap leave? Why does he do that? He's lame. We were having fun. If you guys see him, I can't see like when somebody's trying to join.
We'll just have to without him.
Yeah, I know. He's a party pooper always.
The thing about restreaming
ever
is we wouldn't know
been
unless they said
convicted.
hello in
I just
private
think
chat.
they need more time than a few years. They don't need to let these people out of jail. It's called My Strange Obsessions, and one woman dresses up like a pony girl, and she gallops around because she really thinks she's a pony. It's really weird. One man was in love with his car, and he literally had a adult relationship with his car. Did y'all ever watch that movie, that show?
Oh my god.
Hey, Susie Spears.
She's like all these
It's called My
perversions out
Strange
here and talks
Obsession.
about the perverts.
I know. Yeah. Daisy, I hope that you have repented with all your witchery and sinnery. I just said a Daisy word. Sinnery.
Sorcery sinners.
A sinnery sorcerer.
Oh my
that
Lord,
sins
these people.
and sorcerers.
Huh? What?
There's the rap,
She was
isn't
in
it?
Some
the
of them
sin
like-
den last night. That she was definitely in the sin den last night.
What? Jam? No.
Never mind. I think it was Daisy talking, and I thought it was rap.
Man. Oh, Jam.
She either drank one too many of something or something special was in her pipe last night.
Are you talking about Daisy or me?
Daisy.
Oh.
Was she being serious about the Sasquatch thing? Like, for real?
No, she was, because at the end of her live last night, or at one point during her live last night, she said that she was going to go Sasquatch hunting today, and she was going to do put a video on YouTube about it.
Okay. I hope to God she's never said anything about the monkey thing about Fred, because I'm pretty sure she has. I say that's what
Sasquatch is much less likely than a monkey. At least a monkey is a real living thing.
Well, I kind of like put them back, kind of in the same category because I don't know.
Have y'all heard of the meth apes of Ben Hill Road?
Meth apes. So they're
Yeah,
probably
they make some
actually just
sounds. They make some sounds.
illusions.
Maybe Daisy should go look for the meth apes.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
she should. And just walk straight off this flat side of the earth. Because
Gonna be like, no, it's a meth vape. A meth vape.
doesn't she think the world is flat or something?
Yes,
Yes.
and we haven't been
Okay,
to the
well,
moon.
will she please walk off the end of it?
Oh, you're
You
in
know, like
trouble now.
where the
You're in
sidewalk
more
ends,
trouble
where
than
the
I
world
am.
ends. Where's the world end, Daisy? Since it's flat, can you show me how to
It's
get
a
to the
firmament.
far
Well, she's
east
pretty sure it's going to end in a couple weeks, I think, and she give us a
No, it's the
prediction.
firmament. It's got a dome. It's a firmament.
She thinks there's a she thinks there's a dome or something around us. What?
That's
Yes.
what the
She
flat
thinks
earthers
it's like
believe. We have a
Truman
dome.
World, the movie Truman World.
Nuh-uh.
It's kind of like when you hit the side of the earth, kind of like when you're playing the Nintendo. You just kind of keep walking into the wall and you don't go anywhere. You just like flat against the wall and don't let you go overboard.
That was a
Da-
good movie, though.
Ziggy earlier when she was talking about all that crap, acting like she knew so much and was coming up with an amazing prediction of what that alert was about. She just watched that Shogun Cinema or Cinema Shogun. He said the same exact thing. She got it from him and then she repeated it.
Wait,
She
about
does.
what?
When she was talking about that alert system and that was meaning that something bad was coming down in 2 weeks, she
Oh, she
watched.
stole it from somebody else. Oh,
Yeah, she
imagine
got it
that.
off another
Oh,
creator.
imagine that. Daisy copying somebody.
It
Shocker.
was definitely
She's
because she was like speaking almost the same words he said.
She said, "I get my news from TikTok." Now they want to
That's
shut that
tragic,
down because that's got the real news on it, y'all.
You're lying. She did not
like
say
Rap
that.
says.
Oh no,
You
Yes,
no.
haven't seen the lives
She
on TikTok?
yes, yeah. I got the real
she
news
has
on
actually
TikTok.
said she has actually said that you cannot trust for news Fox, CBS, NBC, ABC. The only source that she says you can trust is News Nation.
But
And
News
TikTok.
Nation says the Earth's not flat.
Welcome back, Rap.
It's round like my voluptuous, my
You
softball.
guys remember that book where the sidewalk ends? Like,
Well, where does it begin?
I don't know. Daisy knows though because the world's flat, so she's going to show us where the world ends and begins. So get to stepping. Maybe she can do a video vlog showing us where the wall
The
is.
Bible does say we live under the firmament, not sticking up for her, though. Well, maybe the Bible's wrong.
She's trying to expand her content and get a drone.
What's the firmament?
Not a drone, a drone with
A
a
drome with the M for money.
yes, drone.
What's a firmament?
The ground you stand on.
Yeah, the firmament. It's firm and it's moment.
And it's like a bubble. And God made it.
It's like
That's why you see rainbows.
You
That's
come
a
from
reference
dirt and
to
you
the
will go
Garden of
back to
Eden.
dirt.
okay.
You think we're joking?
No. But why
You
is
think you
everybody
live on a
laughing?
spinning ball? You think you're a monkey living on a spinning ball flying through infinite space, Ziggy?
Yeah.
Me? No.
My brother-in-law
Okay.
believes that we're a flat earthers. He's a
Oh, wait,
flat
wait,
earther.
wait. Wait, I don't think I'm a monkey. No.
I can't
But we
believe
could
Well,
be
it's
I
flying
don't.
through
2023
space.
and
I
we're
don't.
still
In Daisy's defense, and this is the first time publicly saying this, I don't think we live on a flat Earth, but I don't think we live on a spinning ball either, Daisy. But I really don't think that you're correct with your firmament and all that either. You know.
Uh,
Firmament only means the earth you're standing on,
yeah.
the raised earth
It's the
from the
firm and
sea.
then the mint, and it's like mint, like the flavor mint.
It's firm and the moment.
that's what I figured. I mean, that's what I figured, like the ground. That's what
I
I
am the
gathered.
demon that exists. I am the proof that the devil is alive.
What did she say?
According to Daisy, That's true.
I was like, Daisy, if you don't believe we've been to the moon, why don't you just strap yourself to one of Elon's rockets? See where it goes, sister. I bet
Do
you it
you
don't go
know
to
that
LA like you think it does.
they
It
believe
might land
Hollywood.
in the ocean.
flat earthers believe that that rock, or when the teacher went to the moon and it exploded in the air before our eyes, that didn't happen. That did not
Yeah.
And
happen.
where did she go?
Who, me?
No, I meant the whole rocket ship.
Oh, she's still
Where did they
alive. You
go?
don't know. You don't know she's still alive. That's what my brother-in-law told me. He said that teacher's still alive, and all the people that were on that are still alive. They never went in there. They never blew up. They didn't blow up. They were kind. It's kind of like a ride up church type of thing.
Oh dear God, are these the same people that say that we never went to the moon in the first place?
Yes, yes.
I don't hear Ryan Upchurch say that kind of stuff.
No, no. When he was talking about the Kylie Rodney not being a real person, that's what I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about. And they're saying that never happened. Those people
Oh,
never got on that, never blew up in midair.
I see why you said that.
Daisy likes a few words. You're just jealous, claustrum, powers and principalities, and
Content.
content.
Harass
Yes.
cops.
Cops,
Law
cops.
enforcement is involved.
They really are.
Are they really?
Don't use Daisy and strapping on in the same sense.
You want the report number?
Thought I was joking.
I got the reports numbers.
She really did report to the police. What did she report?
I called her a heifer.
He called her
Shut
names.
your
I swear to
freaking mouth.
God.
That's a lie.
I'm dead serious. I did a FOIA on the report. You'll see
She
it
went to
soon.
the cops because you called her a heifer. Shut the fuck up.
Oh
Justin,
no!
Justin was three-wayed with me on my phone call as a detective.
Now what?
You're really quiet. Have a hand over your mic or something.
Did
Rob.
the detective not call me? Justin was three-wayed in on the call. Did the detective tell me that I called her a heifer? Was that
Yes.
my problem?
Is that against the law?
No. He said it's not.
Her
You're lying, Rap.
No,
Shut
I'm
up.
not
No.
making this up.
no.
Shut up.
Rap is not. If she goes and strikes your channel, her follow up to that is she files a police report as well.
Yeah, I have the report number right here.
Oh my God, she might call the cops on me for this.
You're risking it.
Welcome to the sin
Don't
den.
don't tell anybody where I live.
The
Ziggy, don't give
reports
any
on
information out.
the reports
I'm
on me and
scared.
Chillbilly.
Our cops in this town, if they came to my house because I said somebody looked like a blow up doll, they would laugh their asses off.
Well, Don was like,
Dolls,
they're just gonna laugh at you, right?
aren't blow up
Dawn
dolls
said that to her.
supposed to be
Yeah.
a
He's like,
trap?
I don't think they're gonna do much. They're just gonna laugh at you.
So, what did the police officer say to you about calling her a heifer? Don't do that anymore?
He
He
just said
said that
don't
he
call
can't
her.
stop
He said
me
just
from
don't call
speaking
her.
my opinion.
Yeah, he's like, you can speak your opinion. Nobody can limit you on your opinion or, what you believe.
Just don't discuss anything with her directly.
And he
Like,
told me not to contact her, like
Just
text me.
don't contact her. That's it. Like say
Oh,
That's what
well,
I
shit.
promised him. I
harassment.
wouldn't call her, text her on her personal number. That's the only thing I promised him.
yeah.
Well, if she's on a public platform, that's her dumbness. She's gonna
But
be
he doesn't even
contacted.
do. He hasn't even. Have you seen the stuff that he does on her?
Oh, I think it's great and hilarious.
But
And
it's
I'm
nothing
just,
mean at
do
all.
you think I should be concerned about the cops coming here though?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Really?
very much so. You're gonna get
Shut
arrested.
up, y'all.
I bet she's dialing 91010 right now.
Can she reach that number from her couch?
She's got
You're
Alexa.
wrong.
Oh gosh, this is. I bet she's probably live right now. She's probably fuming right now because she's gonna think.
No, Justin would have messaged me. Daisy's live.
Yeah, Yeah,
got anything.
I think I would have a text too if she was live, but did you
You know,
What
that's
a.
proof. That's
She really
proof.
called the cops because you called her a heifer.
Yes, the cop said, "Well, I got a report that you text Amy and called her a name." I said, "Let me read the text to you." Now I read the text. It said, "Daisy, I would have never called you a name if you wouldn't have called your sister a fat pig. So you get what you give, hit heifer."
Mhm.
She is the strangest little lady or big lady or whatever she is in the
Big
world.
lady. Yeah,
Big lady. Big
She thinks
strange
I paid
in
lady.
my
Rap
opinion. In my
five
opinion.
thousand
Let's
dollars.
put it this way. She needs a padded room. That
Did,
padded room needs a padded room to
well,
Yes.
I
contain.
can tell you in 1 year I've been to 3 psych wards and I haven't seen one padded room. So good luck
No,
finding
it's but
it.
it's a mental picture. Everybody can understand that she's just one step beyond where sane is.
did you just
Oh
say
yeah,
you've
Or
she's
been
several
to
past it.
steps.
You're
three?
right.
Did you just say you've been to three psychiatric hospitals? Is that what you said?
Yep. In the past year, yeah.
In the
What?
past year?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's sad and stuff, don't talk. You don't have to talk about it. But oh my gosh, that was just.
Well, we
How
I'm
love
long?
not
you,
crazy.
Raph.
I'm normal. I'm normal now.
Were you
Did
just
Justin
depressed?
just admit that he paid me $5K?
Oh my god.
He
Is
Okay.
that a problem with law enforcement?
Oh no, I told him all about getting paid $5K to troll her.
Tell me something. Did the cop
Shut
laugh?
up.
Did he
He
laugh?
does this stuff
Yes.
to. Oh my god.
You
Did that
want him
See,
cop
to
he's
laugh?
laugh.
Tell the
trolling right
truth.
now.
Do what?
He's
You
trolling
just
right now. He's
you
like,
just
all
said it,
right.
Justin.
I said, she thinks that I paid Rap $5,000.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's what we do. See,
You
that's
did.
Jim. You can't like we say things that aren't true just to get her going. So you guys are in on it, but she's not. Even if it doesn't matter if she hears this, because she's still gonna think that it's all true. Like
Yeah,
we can sit there and
she's
say
only
it's
gonna
not
listen to
true.
that first part. She's only gonna listen to that first part, and then she's gonna ignore the rest of
Yeah,
it.
she's gonna
And
clip it out, so she can
mhm.
cry. Yeah.
It's okay, Justin. We can come out with the truth.
What's the truth?
So the I was in Rap's chat a
He's
while
stuttering. He's
back,
stuttering.
and I sent Rap a Cash App, and he's like, Rap's like,
5,000.
he's like, yeah, I've seen you and Daisy kind of going to back and forth that farm channel like that, and I was like, yeah, Rap, she's kind of crazy and all that,
And that's why I
and
told you about the Rose Bly live I had.
oh yes, that's when you told me about the Rose Bly. He's like, yeah, I'll send it to you because he had it saved. He was uh, recording Daisy when the Rose Bly thing happened, and he sent it to me.
Mm.
And uh, the next day, Daisy goes live. He is paying Rap to troll me. I've got receipts. I'm going to show him. I'm going to expose him. I am done with this man.
Isn't it funny? Wow, that just fits. That's it. It just make. I mean, that's so her. That is so
I'm
her.
like, and you're still not talking about the Rose Bly thing that I just played. That you said she's been missing since 2009.
And
She's
now
been
she's
in
She's
alive.
hiding all
alive
these.
and well. She's
She's
adopted them new
alive,
kids.
y'all.
Yeah.
Well, and she said she had two more kids since
Mm-hmm.
then. Well, why did she have them in a convent? And these kids don't have birth certificates?
Does she realize
She
she's
had them in the firmament.
crazy?
Yes.
Does she realize she's Tiffany Marie crazy? Like beyond that, I don't know if beyond, but that's like the type. This is the kind of stuff that Tiffany Marie comes up with,
Well,
like
what
crazy.
blows my mind is she's talking about people that go after little girls and weird stuff about that, but yet she loves Don Wells like he's a god.
No, okay. So, did you all hear? You talking about what you're just saying? Did you all hear what she was saying earlier in this live, where she was saying that because there's no video of of Charlotte being returned to her family, or no media announcement or anything like that. She's saying that the family was involved, and that it's odd that they're not, that everything just is odd about this whole
Yes.
situation.
Yeah, the parents haven't came out yet, so they're suspects.
Didn't Dawn and Candace wait a couple weeks?
That's what someone said
This is
in the
different.
chat.
That's not Donna Candace situation is completely different.
Well, I mean, to her though, I mean, she's okay with them, and they waited 2 weeks, and she's complaining about these people with a few days. Give them some time with their kid, for God's sakes.
Oh, I see
Well,
what you're
They just
saying.
got their job back and they just asked for privacy. I mean,
right. And then, okay, so this is the middle daughter out of 3 daughters
So
that
who
went
sent
and
Dawn
had
pics? Brittany, email me.
that
Sorry.
had been kidnapped. And then on top of that, does anybody? I don't remember what off the top of my head. I think the dad is a part of the in charge of the union for pipe fitters, and then I don't remember what the mom is,
Oh, I'm
and
not
what the mom
sure.
does for work. But they don't hold jobs where they're going to go and just publicly be all in public all the time. They're going to hire a press person, and they're going to do one interview on a national media news station, and then that's it.
Will
They're
that
back
be
Charlotte's
to their
aunt
Daisy's
private life.
Crazy Critters? Is that the new
Charlotte's
station she'll
aunt
be on?
works, but Charlotte's aunt works for Fox News.
Aha.
So she was the one doing all the speaking.
Well, Fox News is
Mm-hmm.
fake
We didn't
news,
have a
Daisy
Tim
says.
Mullen. She worked for an actual legitimate.
See, I didn't know that connection, which would be which would lead to believe that that's exactly
Bingo.
where they're going to go for a press release or a sit down interview with somebody, and then it's going to be nationally played, and that's it.
Yeah, Charlotte's aunt works for Fox News, and she had been doing all the talking and all that, and you know, if you lucky to have a source like that, more power to him. But I'm sure she, had no idea about
Wait,
that.
so
She's
the
too
family
busy
hasn't
reading
spoke at
pictures.
all?
No,
Like this whole time, even before she was found?
Well, she was
mom and
she
dad
was
never
only
spoke.
missing less than 48 hours.
Yeah, and they never spoke at all. Well,
I wouldn't have
They were
spoken
very
out.
busy, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure that the police and everything, and they were running
that's
for
only 2 days. I mean, we're
that's the
talking about
first 48 hours. That's the most important time. I
yeah.
don't.
I mean, we're talking about only a couple days. Like, I don't know if I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd be talking. That's different than like Candace not talking to the police. Okay. Uh,
Well, the next day, the guy uh, went to their house, and they
mhm,
was out. The parents was at the park, and that guy, they're watching the house, and that guy pulls up to the
mhm,
mailbox and drops something in the mailbox, that letter,
yeah.
right? So it was actually like 24 hours, and that's when they was sending back, checking his fingerprints and finding out who
Right.
this
They
guy
didn't have time
was.
to talk.
They had no time
Exactly.
to talk. It was literally 24 hours. The
And they had
next
the suspect.
day, they knew who he was.
Right.
Everything moved extremely quick in this.
Yes.
The
Right.
police did their job. The
But y'all,
police
that ain't
really.
right. Something's wrong. I'm telling you, something. The election's coming.
Did
I'm
you guys
telling
hear
you.
about that Tennessee teacher that uh, is now claiming she got pregnant by her 12-year-old student that got arrested for having a sexual relationship with her student?
No
Again,
Yeah.
crickets.
Wow.
yeah,
It's a crazy
man.
story if you guys have not seen it. Well, we could go back to Daisy. It's fine. I was just wondering if anybody knew about it. It's,
No, that story about the teacher getting pregnant by a 12 or 13-year-old is not. Um, uh, it, I'm sorry, it's the dumbest thing in the world. You go through who knows how, 4 or 5 years worth of education beyond high school to become a teacher, and you go and sleep with a 12 or 13-year-old kid in your class.
yeah. I mean,
I have no sympathy for a teacher that does that.
it's great. I guess there was like, I don't know. There she did it. It's a crazy story because she did it again or something. There's something like she was contacting the kid trying to, and left a message saying like, please don't say anything, please don't tell anybody, please tell them, you know, this isn't true, I'm pregnant, and I'll raise a child on my own, it's okay. Like talking to a 12-year-old like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
And everybody left.
I know, why did everybody freaking leave? I said we could go back to the freaking cow talk.
Since they left, I'm just going to say it this way.
Yeah,
there is a TV show. I wish he was mentioning this TV show earlier. Young Sheldon. Big Bang Theory. It's supposed to be when he was growing up type of show. And they did a series or one season where the 17-year-old older brother dated and got a 29-year-old woman pregnant. Once he turned 18, they got married and so on and so forth. However, that by law would be statutory charges.
mm-hmm.
And they did not address that type of issue. What they went and said and made it out to be that it was a trophy for a teenage boy to be able to date and sleep with a 20-some-year-old woman.
Right. I'm going to get back to this video into a lighter topic. I'm sorry.
No. I apologize, but what I'm just saying is that there's a stigma about that needs to be corrected. That's what I was going to leave it as.
No, it's crazier story than just the sleeping with them, and it's gross and everything, but it's just a very odd story. But here, let's play this because I feel like
I know one woman ate the wall. She was obsessed with eating the wall, like the, what do you call that in the wall? The panel, not paneling, but drywall. She eat drywall. She was obsessed with it.
She couldn't
Y'all
remember
watching
drywall?
that? That was a weird show.
No.
You would be surprised at the freaking crazy people out here that does that stuff. Do you remember the Pony Girl, Kim? You watched it?
God.
Yeah, weird. My husband's grandma used to eat Vicks Salve like it was candy. Mannequin.
What's that?
Like she would eat a whole bottle of Vicks Salve.
Vicks Salve, Vicks Vapor Rub.
Ew, why?
I don't know. The old people, my grandma used to eat it when she was sick. I mean, it's just old. I know old people did that. They also
eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Grandma
but
would
like her body craved it.
Grandma would
like
that.
I was blown away at some of these people. But yeah, there was one man that had several of those sexual mannequins. Like you could literally, and it was disgusting, y'all. It was disgusting. That wouldn't help Biden, who likes to smell the hair. I don't know. Everybody has different fetishes.
Oh my God.
And so weird. That's just like people that likes feet. Is that not weird? Or like, I don't know.
This is creepy.
Or farts in a jar. You know what I'm saying? Those people are freaking crazy.
What the hell is she even talking about? This is so creepy. She's talking about farts in a jar and like, what the hell?
She's talking about fetishes that people
I know, but
enjoy a little too much.
It's weird, but no, this is weird that she's talking so specifically about these things. Like mentioning like, that's so weird to me.
She's speaking. No. Yeah, I agree. She's speaking like she has actually gone and investigated these things, like firsthand knowledge. Investigate.
Like firsthand knowledge, like maybe like a firsthand participation.
Hey, I'm trying to keep PC. I'm your PG, okay?
Oh, geez. She mentions Biden too. Like she tries to like make it sound like she made an excuse for Biden to me sniffing hair or something. I was like, what the hell?
he has actually been caught what could be considered groping females on camera, and he has actually smelled women's hair.
I know I've heard of this. I know I've heard of it, but it's weird how she was like, came back and said, how she responded to that, saying, "Oh well, it's like she made an excuse for it. Well, people have their fetishes,
Right, exactly.
and then she starts to get into, which I guess she doesn't think the hair thing's so weird because she brings up the feet, how weird that is, and then she brings up farting in a jar. Like, where the hell does this come from?
She probably sells her farts in a jar on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube.
Ew.
I'm sure there's a website for it somewhere.
I'm pretty sure people can sell farts in a jar. I can't believe I said that. I'm looking at chat and people are saying the same
Oh my
thing.
god. Okay, let's keep listening. That's gross.
See, y'all know it. They're just crazy. Like, people are weird. Like,
You?
sickos.
you?
Nasty. Men, a lot of men.
No, you.
Women too, though. I mean, that woman was eating the wall. She was eating the damn drywall out of her house. Won't be long they can buy themselves their own robot chick. That's what I was thinking too. Like, they should make that kind of stuff available so pervs can have their perversion, but not with a real human.
Oh my god.
Listen, there's a website,
That's
y'all,
gross.
years ago when I was a youngster. Well, I don't know. I wasn't a youngster. I was a little bit older, and my brother told me about it. And it's called blankcity.com. And literally, SHIT, on that website, it shows people eating SHIT.
Ew.
Women
Ew.
taking a bath in
We're gonna have
SHIT.
to fast forward.
It was disgusting. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my whole life. And I was very traumatized by it. But yeah, there's people that does that, y'all. That's disgusting.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Why is she giving up?
Listen, if you like farts in a jar, you need a
Why?
padded room
Her
ASAP.
chat did
Well,
this to
I
her.
reckon you could sell them for like money. But by the time the
She
person
knows how
got
much
it,
you can
it
sell 'em
probably would have
for.
already worked its way out.
I know she probably does. She probably knows what the going rate is for farts
You're
in a
darn
jar.
right. She is selling farts in a jar, I think. In my opinion, allegedly, I don't know.
This is why I was saying to you earlier that her chat literally turns on her, and during this live, they got, if I remember correctly, they got pretty descriptive in the chat.
I just wanted to say this. This live is also labeled Charlotte Cena, I believe.
Yes.
And this is what she's
Well, there you
discussing.
go, Daisy. There you go.
And you wonder why Brandy got so
That's a
upset with
really
her.
good point. That's a really good point. I didn't even think about that. That is kind of freaking. That's really gross, actually.
And you wonder why Brandy had gotten so upset with her.
Oh my god.
Justifiably upset.
Yeah, that's like so inappropriate. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about like this is supposed to be a live that's about, it has Charlotte's name in the title,
But at the same time, she accused the parents of being shady. But not Dawn and
Mhm.
Candace. They're not shady. They're so upstanding.
What? Oh my, yeah, that's
But
right.
yet earlier in this live, she defends them and says, while she doesn't talk about Summer Wells anymore, if Don or Candace wanted to come up, they were welcome to come up anytime to share pictures, to talk about Summer, whatever they would like to do.
Well, she's almost insinuating the whole live that she really doesn't even believe the little girl was missing.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, she's
That's
a big
that's
time conspiracy theorist. I don't know what is going on. Her sister says that she's
Does she believe that CPS stole the Wells children or Summer? Does she believe that?
has the same thing gone wrong with her that Tiffany Marie does. Like,
I mean, does she believe that same conspiracy theory that Dawn does about CPS and taking the kids? And
oh, I'm sure. I'm sure she blames it on CPS. She takes on whatever opinion Donna and Candace have because she thinks they're gonna tell her what they did with Summer Wells.
I laughed the
Yeah,
other
I think
day.
she bought into that.
Another creator's like, she believes, or they believe, Dawn believes that CPS kidnapped Summer, but I mean, but he's buying Candace's story, like he's saying that what happened, what they're saying happened is true. I don't know. It was like, how the heck can you believe Candace and I don't know. Just he's so there's something wrong with him.
Rhonda, Lynn, you are one of Daisy's big time supporters. Welcome to Ziggy. Woo! She was talking about the show My Strange Addiction. Haven't you guys ever watched that show?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes,
I've
we
watched
have.
it. I've
Yes,
seen
we
No,
people
have.
eat
I've not.
couch cushions, all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah, we knew she was talking about that, Rhonda. We're not stupid. We understand. It's just weird that she's like, I don't know, she's so specific. I don't know. It's just
The
her
farts in a jar thing
inappropriate.
that made me think
What about
that
is Charlotte's name's in the title, Rhonda? How can you freaking like defend that? Like for real. I mean, after Brittany brought up that, it's really a mic drop. You know what I mean? Like, what can you say? There's really nothing you can say against it. To sit there and be talking about blow up dolls and stuff like that when you've
and
got a
farts in a
missing
jar.
child on your as your title, and then being so disrespectful the way she talks about the parents and being shady and stuff. She's just out of line. Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
Ziggy, you're absolutely right. She is out of line for this video and not controlling the direction it took. She should have cut it off or stopped the people that were steering this in this direction. No pun intended. That it took this disgusting, unacceptable turn when she was talking about what happened with a missing girl that was kidnapped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sheba Mom, I think that it can be trapped in a jar. Yes, it can be
I do
trapped.
know, you guys, I have had lives like, I used to have a problem where I would think I was going to talk about something and I would title alive and then I'd end up talking about something else. So, I mean, I can't say I haven't been guilty a little bit, kind of similar things as this.
But Ziggy, here's the thing, Ziggy, you've learned to change your title
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
that happens
True.
to a more appropriate title.
Yeah.
I was going to say
And
that,
I've learned
RJ.
not to do it anymore, too.
I'm sorry.
I've learned to not do it anymore.
Right, right.
Or,
By
or
now, with the number of people,
fix it, like you say, like, you know what I mean?
right? By now, with how many people she has, by now with how many people she has in her chats consistently and followers, she should have figured out things like that. And not doing so, not controlling the topic. And I'm not saying you have to be like my channel where I have a narrow focus. Not that we won't talk about other topics, but when we're, I control it. I control not what people say, but I control that we stay on the topic. And if somebody's way off on left field, right field, I said that doesn't apply to this. That it's not what we're talking about. We need to stay on topic. I only had to do that once or twice.
Yeah, I know it's much more like open here for sure, but even when we have topics, right. But I like to say, like, if it's a Summer Wells if Summer Wells is in the title, kind of like to stick to Summer Wells. You know what I mean?
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. This is just way out of control. What happened in this live was way out of control.
Yeah, I mean, to go from that to blow up dolls, like, I didn't even freaking think this is like, Brittany, what you said is just like blowing my mind right now.
Well, and it was crazy because she didn't seem to do any research and, she was very dismissive of the fact that the child ever was missing to start with. And then, of course, this strange addiction topic. Then she goes on to play Grizzly True Crimes commentary all about the abduction and stuff. So she kind of changes it around towards the end. But at the same time, I'm like, I went in her comments and I'm like, hey, you're stealing her content. Because she's all about nobody playing her content. I'm like, you're stealing this lady's content. And that's where she got all of her information. And she did, somewhat trying to change how she felt after. But it was just unfortunate that she didn't do enough research, and she was just very disrespectful at the beginning. I felt like, I mean, the child's missing, and it's very rare that this is the outcome ever.
You,
You know,
that's
that this child was found. So it was unfortunate to hear. Really, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Daisy to start with, of course, but it was just
do you
it was
think
just
she
sad
does
to
that
hear.
on
You
purpose?
must be really well behaved, Brittany,
No, huh?
because she gets to stay in the chat. I don't
Oh
Oh,
think
well,
you
not
could.
anymore.
Oh, I've been
Not
saying
after I made 2 comments. The first one was Candace didn't come out for 13 days, and I was just hidden then. And then when I made the comment about the content, I got blocked.
you're done.
do you remember what I asked you? I can't remember because Jam rudely interrupted me.
Sorry.
I tried to act mad. I couldn't say
We
mad.
both talk too damn much.
Oh gosh, I had a question for Brittany, but I forgot it.
I'm sorry.
It was one I really wanted to ask her. What were you talking about before?
How she didn't do her research, how she was bashing the situation.
Oh, the mother. Um,
Her and 55555.
No,
Five
she
five
was up
five.
there
Bash
actually by
someone.
herself when she was doing this, and I wouldn't say she was necessarily bashing. It was just almost like it was this big conspiracy. Because what was it? Was it the governor? I don't want to misspeak, or the mayor? Who was it that kept coming out and speaking?
The
The
governor.
governor of New York.
I believe so.
Yeah. So that in her mind made this like a big conspiracy theory that this is a political stunt. It was just very strange.
but the difference is, Jane, like about the when you say the bickering back and forth, you don't like it. Like it doesn't to me. It's not like a back and forth thing. Like I mean, I don't. I'm fine with Daisy. Like I don't have a problem with Daisy really. Like I'm just critique. I just think that I don't agree with her on a lot of
And
stuff
she's
that she
really, really
does.
funny. She's super funny. You all
Oh
have to admit, some of the stuff she comes up with is
Her
just
grammar kills me.
hilarious.
no, she's not funny.
Oh, she blocked Miss Chewy.
I'm blocked from
I
her.
thought you were being sarcastic because I do not think she's funny.
No, I don't think she's funny. Like funny. I don't think she's trying to be funny, Ziggy.
Oh, you mean laughing at her?
Yes, I don't mean she's funny. Like, oh, she's hilarious.
No,
Not
she
like
just makes things way too personal, and it sucks because it's kind of it would be could be fun to go,
I don't
I'm
know.
being playful. I feel like I'm being playful, like, and I feel like that's also how you guys are more so.
Yeah,
Also, rap and Justin definitely. Um,
I'm playful. I'm just
she
joking.
gets like super, and I guess maybe like she just gets super out of line and like calls police, and then of course we talk about it because she does something crazy like that.
Because
So
it's
yeah, back
hilarious.
and forth, huh?
Don't call her a heifer.
Oh my
And
gosh, Rap played a live last night, an old live of hers. Oh my gosh, it
I
was horrible.
know it was. That's what I was talking about
It was
earlier.
awful. I couldn't believe the things that were coming out of her mouth.
I know. Like it was so bad, and I mean, like it was bad. It was not like this. I could not believe it. I never did something like that to
She
somebody.
was cussing real bad, wasn't she?
It was horrible.
It wasn't
Yes.
Christian like. I know that at all. It was not Christian like. I was saying earlier. I hope she repented because she was like really. She was showing people's like what she believed to be Prayer Garden's granddaughter's bedroom, giving a tour of the house basically, saying whose rooms whose, showing pictures of the grandkids, showing pictures of the son. You know what I mean? Like it was not cool at all. I don't know if that's the same thing that you were talking about, Brittany.
Rhonda, I know what Miss Daisy said. I listened.
Hey, Tammy.
What did Rhonda say? I don't see it. I'm really tragic.
Miss Daisy said, in her opinion, she thinks it's strange the mother or the father wasn't interviewed, but the aunt was. The governor spoke about this child going missing. I mean, I know what she said. I listened.
That
I
don't
mean,
make that doesn't make it right. Just because you know what she's. I mean, just because if you're trying to defend her, that's Rhonda's not defending her by saying
Right,
that.
Jane. I agree with that about Jinky. Sorry. Sorry, go ahead, Jam. I'm sorry. I just interrupted you rudely.
How dare you?
I just got you back. See, now we're even. Good. Okay, now I feel better.
Now I forgot what I was saying.
I know. I did. Good. Good. Now I know how it feels. No, Jane, I agree with you. Jinkies is like, for instance, I could say, okay, like Prayer Garden. She's playful. Like I could talk about some things, kind of talk a little bit of crap about her, and she's cool about it. Not crap, but like not crap.
yeah, because
Just silly
Daisy
stuff.
doesn't really do anything.
Huh? What the hell is that?
Somebody's phone vibrating.
She had some struggle there.
I hope.
Oh, it was Brittany. Oh, she had a
Yeah.
call. Okay. Anyways, now I forgot what we were talking about.
I literally haven't watched Daisy since she had Dawn on panel and Brandy. When she did that to Brandy, that was the end. I don't even give her the view. I watch it through other people.
Yeah, and she didn't back down from it too. It's just really
Right. She doubled down.
Tammy, are you there? We can't hear you.
Who are you talking about?
The person on panel.
Oh, I just seen her. I'm sorry.
You're so always late to the party and out of your mind. Like how when are you gonna give me some of that stuff? For real.
5-10 minutes behind.
Jam, oh no, did I piss Jam off? No, I didn't. She's not mad. Jam, is she trying? She's just joking with me. Jam, you better join back because now I'm gonna. Okay, there she is. Were you mad at me? Jam.
No, every time I push I mute my mic so I don't
I
bother
was
people
like,
with.
no way. She's not that sensitive at all.
Oh heck no, I don't care. Listen, and then every time I hit my mic, 2 times now, if I leave, it's because I unmuted my mic or muted my mic. Sometimes it does
It's
that.
always like way too high to ever get mad. Like,
Yeah, I don't care. It's all good. I got a lot going
she's a
on.
hippie like I am. We're very laid back.
Oh yeah, Ziggy, you know how I am. I don't give a shit. Have fun.
That's what I'm saying with Daisy. Why I don't understand why she can't just be a little bit cooler. But
they're too damn sensitive. I'm sorry. That's it. It's just the facts.
I'm not gonna talk. I'll try to not talk about her anymore.
All right.
I mean, besides this live, of course. But if she really, did somebody just burp?
It wasn't me. I burped in a jar. I'm sorry, I'm working. I burped in a jar.
Huh? What?
I'm working while I'm on live. I burped in a jar. I'm just kidding. I didn't.
I'm sorry. I was cracking up as soon as she said it.
Oh man, that's funny. I know. I wish I would have heard it at the time. I would have shared that. Oh man. So. And Jan smokes it legally to.
Absolutely, I get it. My doctor.
Not condone illegal use at all.
Absolutely, I am a legal. Absolutely one. I'm not going to show you my license because it's none of your damn business. But I got a license.
Yeah, we're not going to put it on camera or anything, but
that's.
And I'm one of those that I just don't care enough to ask.
Oh, you asked me?
All of our
No,
messages are gone. What do you mean, Jane?
no. I'm saying I don't care enough to ask if it's legal or not. That's your
Right.
business. It's
It's
not.
right. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not an illegal girl.
Well, no. Even if it was, it's nobody's business. You
Right.
know what I mean? That's your personal choice.
Oh, I know. I'm the one that put it out there, and just I'm saying because
Yeah, she doesn't
just
want
so
people
the
to like
haters
act like I'm doing
know,
illegal acts or something and come
just so
after
the
me.
haters know, she's, yeah, she has, you know what I mean? Because there's so many people out there that are just chomping at the bits and waiting to like find something where they can like,
Anybody.
hurt me or somebody connected to me,
Right. And I piss a lot of people off,
they
Ziggy,
can scare
because
my subscribers from coming around or coming to my chat.
Jen, have you ever seen who my mods are for my channel?
I did see your mods the other night.
Okay. Do you recognize their names?
Some of them.
Do you think they are the people that are going to be so easily offended?
No. There's
And
some people have
if you watch them in other chat rooms and other channels, they actually get blamed quite often for stirring the pot and causing trouble. But because it's so funny because and this is actually how I got banned from Daisy's channel.
Lindsay's a crybaby, though. That's not hard to do.
One of them asked a legitimate question, and her mods sat there and said, "You're asking your attitude is horrible. We're blocking you. You got to cut your attitude."
How do
Really?
they know what a person's
Yeah,
attitude is behind a keyboard?
exactly. That's
You can feel
that's my point.
your demon energy because you go in my chats.
Her mods are brutal.
I went off. I went off that night and said, "How dare you have rogue mods?"
Oh gosh. I've never seen you ever be ever rude to somebody, RJ. Ever.
I know
I
RJ
get
is so
accused of it.
nice.
I get accused of it, believe it or not, and my
Maybe people
response
think
is always, "Thank you very much."
maybe people think you're being a smartass, maybe or something, or condescending, but I've never seen it. Maybe people might mistake your voice like that, but I don't.
Um,
Ever.
my issue is that I really am a Yankee living in the South, and I speak direct.
You do. You do speak direct.
And people will often consider that to be rude or mistaken that for rude.
Yeah, you say your opinion too on things.
Oh, I don't hide my
Even
opinion.
if it's different than somebody else's, which is good too. I like that. But
I'll put it this way. Everybody, no matter who they are, no matter what gender they are, no matter what they identify themselves are, there's a thing called the First Amendment. You're allowed to express your opinion. It doesn't mean everybody has to agree with it, and it doesn't mean that people have to censor your opinion.
I hate that YouTube's censoring us so much. I hate it.
Yeah, well,
That's
I've
that's
spoken to
something
you
that you
privately
mentioned
about
to
that.
me too, and that's also something that Flow State talks about. So it's funny because Flow State and you talked about the same thing about that, how the censoring and stuff. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. But
Yeah, well,
anyway,
I've spoken to you about that. What I feel about YouTube, but I'm still not ready to announce that because I've got to build that up.
yeah. Are you there, Brittany?
Yeah, sorry, my phone rang and it
Okay.
went crazy.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering what that is.
Do you
So,
remember what you were saying, Brittany, when your phone rang?
I have no idea.
I knew that was.
here, we could just let's play a little bit more of this so we can. I'm sure.
Okay.
Out, I would assume. Yes, it was a porn site.
Oh my god.
And my brother talked me into going into it. Like, I just seen the first page and I was like, I'm ready to go. Because it was
Where
disgusting.
was she ready to go?
But I think that's where a lot of these sickos that does this kind of stuff, I think this is where they get their perversion because it's so accessible to them now. They can just get on the internet, go search it up and find this crazy stuff. You know, like if you're gonna marry a car, go marry a damn car or a Ferris wheel or eat the wall out or become a pony. You know, it's not like this world's normal anymore. Hell,
Takes one to know one.
Why would you go to
I got it.
a
I think everybody
site
got
like
it. They're
that?
just skipping over it.
I would not tell that story that my brother told me to do that. I would not.
No.
That sounds weird and gross.
Right. First Amendment rights only apply to the government. All right. I was reading that.
listen, as long as these people don't touch children, they can do whatever they like in the closed doors. Exactly. Let them go buy their mannequins and their robots, their blow ups, and everything else that they
This
need.
is so.
Just leave little kids alone. You know
What's a
what?
robot?
Robots or
A dumb
robots?
A
man.
robot?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, grammar's definitely not her strong suit. We know that. Seriously.
Can you imagine a conversation like literally on the phone between her and Prayer Garden?
Oh my God. In the chat, like the stuff that they're talking about while we have Charlotte Cena in the title. I'm sorry, like I'm not picking on this. I won't say her name, but it says, you know what? If a dumb man wants me to pay for fart jars, I'll take his money. No shame. Like that's like, I mean, I don't know. It's weird to have on, be talking about this stuff when you have Charlotte Cena in the title. I mean, I'm not trying to be like dramatic and stuff because I'm super laid back, but I do think it's a little bit crossing the line.
She probably should have changed the title.
How did we get here? Is it because she was talking about the guy that kidnapped Charlotte?
I guess so, probably. Just
Okay.
because he's a weird, but see, he somehow was supposed to be like, it started out he was supposed to be this sexual predator, like an RSO, but then come to find out he wasn't on the registry, and that was somehow reported wrong, and he was actually 47 and not 51 or 47, or I'm sorry, or
They
46.
confused him with his older brother, I believe.
Yeah, supposedly there's something like with that. I don't know. And then that, holy crap, that was some craziness. So, but he doesn't have that background though, and we don't know what happened to Charlotte. We don't know that she was abused in that way. I don't think we know that yet, do we?
No.
No, and maybe he just wanted a friend. I mean, some men are weird, and maybe
A
he
friend?
just wanted someone to talk to. I mean, I'm not
What?
saying.
Are you talking about? We're talking about Charlotte, who's 12, or how old? She 8 or something?
No, I'm not saying it like. I'm just saying maybe he didn't want her for a perverse way.
No,
Maybe
he had
just
her
was,
in a freaking closet or in a cupboard.
well, I'm trying to be nice, Ziggy. God, I just want to candy coat it a little. Come
No.
on.
Maybe he
Let-
wanted the money. I don't know. It doesn't
Yeah, I'm
seem
just
like he
saying. I don't
was.
know. Maybe he got it for his mother.
I
Isn't
just
she
don't
an
want to make
RSO?
jokes surrounding the girl's, what happened, because it was pretty. I guess she was pretty she's pretty traumatized.
I think so. Yeah, bless her little heart. But what I was wondering, his mother is an RSO. Am I correct?
That's what I thought. I thought that's what they were reporting.
Maybe she had him. Maybe she had him get her or something. You never know what the
Did
story
you guys
is.
hear that there might be charges on the mother?
Yeah,
I
I
heard
did hear
that.
that.
Maybe she had. You never know because families are weird, and like she might have said, "Go get me a girl" or something. I don't know. And he did, and because she was crazy and
He doesn't look too
mean.
smart. He doesn't look too smart, to be honest.
Well, clearly, yeah, he wasn't very smart. What's really scary is it almost seems like if it wasn't for him making the mistake of, doing the ransom note and the mailbox, I just wonder how close they were to actually locating her before that. It doesn't sound like they were
Yeah.
very close.
Right. It sounds like that. He gave himself away. It was that. If he would
Yeah,
have
thank
had a
goodness.
glove on, wait, hold on. JLR made it on TMZ. What? For what? True Tony or True Tory?
Got a clip. He was outside a house. Guess what? Not the house where she was found, but it's like a few miles on the road, I believe, where it's another residence of this Craig guy. And once they got done searching that, the son, I believe it was, came home and he got like an interview with him. Not really an interview. He was standing at the street and the guy was standing like up on his porch and he pretty much just said, I want y'all to leave. I realize, you can be out here. It's a public easement or whatever. And he said, I don't want anything to do with my dad. I don't care if he dies in jail. That was pretty much the gist of it. But he sold it to TMZ.
Wow. How much do they give for something like that?
I don't know. I think that's something that JLR and like the Nick the Hat guy, they've always kind of done because, they don't really, like JLR's never really one to, mention like cash apps and things like that. And, so I think that's something him and that business, whatever, I can't think of what it's called, but I think that's something they've always kind of done.
Wow.
Freelance work like that.
Yeah.
So he makes really good money. Really good
JLR's
money.
doing great, I think.
Yeah.
He's kind of changed the way he's covering things. I've actually watched a freaking cone for days.
It is a good success story to go from prison to, making, he definitely makes well over 100K, six
Well,
figures.
he learned a lot while he was in prison, so.
But I mean, a lot of people don't like him and stuff, but he does get us like very close and good coverage sometimes when nobody else can or is there. So, it's appreciated. So he's been doing really good lately.
Yeah, I think so too. He grows on you.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes he's put out some stuff that's not exactly true or whatever, and sometimes or is more dramatized. But overall, we all,
Well, I think everybody can do that at
including
times.
me, and I do. I mean, but he's like really, he's like moving up.
He's like RJ.
He's like
He
having
has
a glow
voice
up.
for it.
He's having to go. He's really moving up there.
He's moving on up.
He reminds me of Where's Waldo. What's not wrong with him though? Like, why does he wear those sleeve things? Does he have like sensitive skin or something?
Well, and I've seen a lot of people making comments about that in his chat, and then I noticed the next day he wasn't even dressed in his regular JLR gear, and you could see his arms. Like, I felt like people were trying to insinuate that there was something wrong with his arms. I was wondering maybe if it's from the sun with him being in Florida to protect his skin from like sun cancer.
You think he just puts those on to try, when he has short sleeves, like when he's outside, and takes it
Yeah,
off
that's kind of what I was thinking because I've definitely seen him with no
without?
sleeves. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess
I was going to say,
that's a dorky thing to do, but hey, it works.
when did you see the pictures of him with his sleeves? Was that during the Pennsylvania?
He always wears these sleeves things.
Oh.
These white sleeves. It looks like a shirt underneath his t-shirt. It looks like a white long sleeve under his t-shirt, but what it really is like
They're like compression things. My son has them
Under
for
Armour?
basketball.
to me like it's cut off a long sleeve t-shirt. Is he actually? You think he bought it like that?
Under
Yeah,
Armour,
they're like
and there's another company or two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Under
go up
Armour
to
and
kind of
another
like your
company or two.
elbows.
They will actually make they'll make
Yeah,
a
like
t-shirt
our little league
compression.
football players and stuff wear them.
His are going up his whole arm though. Like his go up. JLR's go up way higher.
I think they
And
go
don't
like
look
Under
about to his
Armour and a
elbow.
couple other companies. Under Armour and a couple other companies make a men's compression shirt that's supposed to help cool the body, especially like the core body. And I think if anything, that's most likely what it was.
I agree. A lot of them have like a UVA or something protection on them too.
But this thing was just the sleeve part. It's not. It doesn't have a shirt. It's
Yeah,
just covering the
I
arms.
know. I've seen them. I think those are like the compression sleeves, but I really do believe that it's got probably
They go
something
up
to do.
higher. They go up to the part where his t-shirt ends.
They
He always,
almost go like to the end of his sleeve.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I felt like it was probably a sun issue because if you notice, I mean, he's always out in the sun. You can even see when he's, his face will get sunburned.
My dad's
Yeah.
bald. My dad's bald too, and my dad always has to wear a hat and always putting sunscreen on his head and always had to deal with skin cancer. So I could definitely understand. And he looks, JLR looks to be kind of
Fair
fair,
skin.
yeah, and light eyed. So he's gonna be more susceptible to that kind of stuff. So yeah, that makes sense. He might have it's probably just some type of just protection from the sun. He might have had skin cancer issues or something, or problems like where he's had to have spots cut off. Because my dad, that runs in my family. That's like that's like one of the big things that run in my family. We don't have like really, I mean, we don't, there's no cancer except skin, cancer. That's like the only cancer that's really in our family.
The only
And
cancer in my family is pancreatic cancer, which is the absolute worst.
yeah, that's not.
2 members, very close members of my family, have died from pancreatic cancer, and my brother-in-law died from pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have a family that's overall like pretty healthy. Let's see here. Let's continue to play this here before we get into a depressing topic.
Wants
Yeah,
to
I'm not
pay
going
me
there.
for fart jars. I'd take his money, no shame. Well, I thought there was somebody on here one time that said that her daughter actually sold them. I don't know.
What?
That's where
But
Daisy got
yeah,
the
I
idea.
mean, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get the perversion. I just don't get the perversion.
But she can talk about
And
it.
I just don't get it.
Right? Right? She sure loves the topic. Oh my god, they're talking about using Ziploc bags for farts. Like what we have. I mean, it's funny, I guess.
For chat?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, her
funny.
chat. Yeah.
It kind of and stuff. I mean, it's a little immature, whatever. But when you see the Charlotte Cena thing, it kind of really, I don't know, feels weird.
It's just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I honestly don't think a lot of people are probably going to Daisy's channel for true crime.
Yeah.
Not that
But
that.
she claims they do. She claims they do. She claims
Oh yeah.
that she's the first stop for people when it comes to true crime.
She is definitely not my go-to girl
Well,
to
look,
find
she
out
has
what the hell's
innocent
going
until
on.
proven guilty in her chat, like as her mod. So she must be true crime.
What'd you say?
She has innocent until proven guilty in the chat, so she must be.
Listen, they showed their face. It is not Tim Mullen. It's a woman.
Yeah, it is a woman.
But you know what I said?
Hmm.
Well, in chat, she sounds an awfully lot like Tim Mullen. She might want to change that about herself.
No, well, I'm just saying that also the name, innocent until proven guilty. It sounds like a true crime type name, So since she has that person as a mod, that makes her a true crime channel.
That's it. That's all it takes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. In Daisy's mind, that's how her mind thinks. So
She has crime in her title. Crazy crime.
and critters.
Just critters.
Yeah,
Sounds like a fetish channel to me.
yeah.
The word crazy and critters should be capitalized and bold and italic and every single possible font combination of making it stand out above and beyond crime.
Neon flashing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder what her relationship with that cow really is that's in that picture.
You
With
better settle
dancing
down.
LED
Now you
lights.
are. You're gonna get. Mm-hmm. Yep, Popo's coming for you, Zig. You're done.
Is this her? Is that her hobby? Is that her love? Is that her strange addiction?
That's her. That's Daisy
That's
Cow.
Daisy Cow.
Yes, that's her
That's
cow
the
Daisy.
cow's name.
Yeah.
Does she
And
really have a
and,
cow named Daisy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it.
And
Is
she
it a
has
milk
one named
cow?
Benny.
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
She has the bull named Benny. The bull Benny and the other one Daisy, I guess. She has a farm that has 2 cows only.
Do you know how many we have?
How many?
Over 200 head.
Huh?
200 head of cattle.
Oh my God.
It's a farm.
You live on a farm?
I live on a farm.
Wow,
Yeah.
Daisy. You just
I
got
live on a real farm.
freaking like
Yeah. Burn.
You just got burned.
And we have
let me tell you,
chickens. We have chickens and we have
You should be
cows.
ashamed. You should be ashamed, Daisy. That's pretty cool.
she tries to claim that she's from the Tri-Cities area, and she's really close to Tri-Cities area. Her farm is actually closer to Nashville than it is to the Tri-Cities area.
Nashville.
Her farm, where her farm is located, would take her less time to get to Nashville than it would take her to get to Kingsport.
Wow.
Wow.
That's okay. So that's odd.
She's kind of not that out in the country that much.
Oh no, she is. Once you get outside of the metro area, it's country. I mean, it's
Yeah, but
just,
she kind of
there's
lives
nothing.
along a main road, right? She has like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wait, does she? I don't know. I haven't.
Like
think
when they
so.
rode by her house, it looked like they were driving on a main road. I mean, she was off of it a little bit, but you could see it from the main road.
I was thinking I'd seen her neighborhood, but I haven't. Oh, actually, yeah, I drove by there one time. Never mind.
But I don't live
True story, Daisy. I drove by there.
I live like a half a mile or more off the road.
I'm the tarot card person. This is my
no, that did it. Now the police will be coming.
This is my confession. This is my confession. I left the tarot cards, guilty as charged.
Oh Lord, she did a confession. We're all going to prison now.
So was
Now
that
here
even a true story?
Yes, it was a true story, I guess.
I don't think it was a true story. Ziggy, do you really think?
Oh, do you think she made up
the tarot card thing? Yes.
I don't know if she made up the tarot card thing, but she really did call the cops on
Oh yeah, she really did call the cops. But that tarot card thing, that was a big bullshit.
I don't know if she told the cops that though. If she told the cops about
she told her she said on her that the cops her friend called the cops, and then she said she called the cops. And then the cops took the cards and didn't even let her see them. I'm just not buying what she's selling.
Well, here's the thing. She said they spelled out Amy, but okay, I don't know that much about tarot cards, but it's not like they have an A on one card.
No, I think it was on the envelope. There were 3 envelopes that her neighbor got. And those 3 envelopes the neighbor had for a couple weeks and didn't tell anybody, didn't even tell her because they were scared.
Right.
So I would have called the authorities. If I found something like that in my mailbox, I would be
Why did her neighbor have her mail?
If I found something that had my neighbor's name on it or spelled my neighbor's name on it.
Answer my question. Why did her neighbor have her mail?
Well, it was put in that mailbox. I guess whoever did it maybe didn't know exactly where she lived.
Oh my God. So she's saying it was accidentally put in her neighbor's mailbox?
I mean, that's my assumption. I didn't catch that part.
And the neighbor came by. I was like, oh, I think these are for you.
Well, the neighbor said that she had a friend that was a policeman, I believe is what she said.
She comes up with some stories, doesn't she?
Oh yeah. And then the police came and they had the envelopes and they took the tarot cards and didn't let her see them. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't know. I don't know why the police don't look at these.
It sounds like a made up story by Miss Basham. But I did
I'm
do
just
it.
gonna
But
say
I'm
this.
guilty. But I'm confessing I'm guilty. I did it.
I'm just gonna say this. My suspicion is one of her $24.99 a month members was asked to do that, and they put him in the wrong box.
That's probably what happened. And then she had to pull that neighbor story out.
Wait, what? Are you guys talking about $24.99 members?
Oh,
She
because
set it all up herself.
she has her members only or whatever. She has a tier that's $24.99.
Right. And anytime any of her lives, if she goes in and paywalls them, it automatically says $24.99, the whatever $24.99 level or higher can only view the video.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a price on Daisy stuff. Don't you be fooled by that.
Does she have any members that pay it? I know probably Sherry does. I'm sure Sherry does.
Oh, I'm sure she has a few. I'm sure Christine five
I think Sherry should at least like become a member of my channel. Like she owes me that for sure.
Shut up, Ziggy.
I don't even know what you said.
Didn't she say shut the fuck up or didn't or wait, no, did she just
No,
say
I think she just said, "Shut up, shut up,
Yeah,
Ziggy."
it was just shut up, Ziggy.
and then I acted like I didn't hear the first one, and so she said it again to try to, piss me off.
And she added more onto it at that point, yes.
Yeah, and then that's when I was just like, can you, but she apologized. So
She was a little passive aggressive the whole time.
I know. But did you hear too what she was saying? She was passive aggressive a little bit too with Smiley.
Yeah.
But not bad, but like about her nails. Well, because the thing is, she thought it was me that had long nails, but then realized it was actually Smiley. And so then she had to continue. I guess she doesn't like long nails.
What?
Yeah, she was talking shit about Smiley's nails or something. She thought it was me. She was trying to say she hates my nails or something. And I'm like, I thought I have these gross, long, disgusting nails. I'm like, what? I'm like, my nails are short as could be. Jim hated long nails. So, I got in the habit of not getting my nails done and stuff like that. It was always, my nails were always cut like short because I never got, he didn't like acrylic look and stuff like that for some reason, or nails, fake nails. I think they look good, but I don't know what the big deal was. Whatever.
I have to do too much dirt and like digging dirt, and I'm planting flowers. If I had fancy nails.
Jim was a weirdo about hands. Like he would not. He said that's one of the first thing he notices on a girl.
Is their nails?
No, their hands.
All their hands.
Yeah. Or in and if how they take care of their hands and their feet.
Oh Lord, he wouldn't like me.
Like, wow. It's kind of
that is definitely not the first thing I notice about a woman.
It's probably yeah.
Yeah, that's like most
Probably
things.
not the first thing. I mean, I don't know if that's like really the first thing he notices, but
Well, I know what you're saying, Ziggy.
anyways.
No, okay. In all honesty and fairness, please, I have to make that statement clear. I'm a person that is actually attracted to a woman's eyes and her personality first.
Yeah, I'm a person.
That's me.
I'm a personality person myself.
Mine's teeth.
Yeah. Some PGs that she made her a special the help movie shit pie. What?
She made a meme of a shit pie for Daisy.
What? Sherry said on PGs that she made her a special the help.
From the movie The Help.
I don't know what the help is. What's the
You don't
help?
know that one?
No.
Well, a woman got made a shit pie.
Ew.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Oh, that was a good movie. Well,
That's a great movie.
It's
Do what?
a good movie. Somebody getting made into a shit pie.
No. What it is, it's the end of slavery and how some southern states, even though past the end of slavery, still had house servants.
That they paid
And
very
it
minimum
was,
wages and made them go to the bathroom in the daggum, what do you call
yes,
it? The garage.
outhouses and mhm.
And they
What-
raised the children.
right.
And anyway, this one girl just kind of had enough. There was this woman did some really mean things to her, so she made her a chocolate pie, which was the woman's favorite, but she
Oh
made
no,
it
no.
out of
Okay,
shit.
gross. Okay, gross. Okay, next. Ew, 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 ew,
But
ew.
even though it's a disgusting thing, you understand the symbolism and reasoning behind it now.
One of those things I wish I could go back in time and not ask.
Now, it's a great movie. That really is. That's not the main point of the movie, but
She made it.
It's just one of those comedic relief sort of moments.
Right, Jane? I agree. Yeah, so Sherry said she made it for PG. Okay. Well, that's a really sweet gesture.
well, isn't Sherry the sweetest gal?
Snooty Witch got fed a shit pie. What? Who's that? Like, are you
That's
talking
from
about?
the movie.
That's from the movie, yeah.
Oh,
What is it called? A quote from the movie.
gosh, you guys, I need to get with it. I don't know any of these. Like,
Dear Lord, Ziggy, where have you been under a rock?
I know.
It's a good movie.
I've been on YouTube.
It is.
My life, like, all
When
my
you're bored one day, look up the movie The Help. You can skip through the shit pie part, okay?
It
That's
kind
the
of comes
funniest
up quick
part.
though. That comes up kind of quick though, and you don't
Unexpected.
realize. You don't realize until after it's over.
Here, let's listen to more dumb stuff that Daisy Cow says.
And I didn't realize that there were people out here that actually was into that stuff. And I saw that and I was like, ooh, that's gross. That's gross. But it's just that way. Daisy, do you think child predators can be rehabilitated? No, I don't. Do you? I mean, even Jeffrey Dahmer said that he couldn't control himself and that he would probably do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And, Dahmer, I think his youngest was like 14. That's the
What about
one
Don
that he
Wells?
drilled the hole in his head
Slow it down
and he
here.
walked out like a zombie naked.
No, I sped it up because I wanted it to go quicker because it was kind of boring.
I just said, what about Don
No.
Wells?
He actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about her
he,
supporting Dawn and saying that. How can she, because he hasn't been convicted? Well, Jeffrey Dahmer was still a serial killer before they found out he was a serial killer.
Right. True. Good
but she
point.
starts talking about Adam Walsh as well.
I'm going to slow it down once it is. Are you
Okay,
saying
go.
a good part or something?
It's coming up. It's goes right into it with this answer.
And then they let him go back up there with Dahmer. Hey, Tams. But they also said that Dahmer was in the same mall as Adam Walsh. A lot of people are saying that. I don't know how true that is. And that Dahmer was seen at the bridge where they found Adam Walsh's,
How old is
head
Jeffrey Dahmer?
in the swamp there in the
Adam Walsh was in like the
thing.
1980s. They're like
So
the
I don't
same
know.
age.
Dahmer.
Adam Walsh.
John
Walsh,
Walsh's
the guy.
son?
Oh, okay.
The
I
guy
thought
does the
he had a daughter that was missing, not a son. Why did I think it was a
No,
daughter?
it was his son.
No, you're probably thinking of that other guy. I can't think of his name. What's his name, RJ?
Oh, from episode.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's probably who you're thinking of. But yeah,
No,
Adam Walsh, they only
yeah,
found
yeah.
his head, right? I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I don't, Jeffrey Dahmer would be about the same age as Adam Walsh, wouldn't he?
I don't know. off the
Who's
top of my
that,
head.
Rosie? What do you mean? Ziggy, have you seen her prove demons are real by a video of a scammer? No, I haven't. Do you guys know what Rosie's talking about? Oh, she's starring on Dawn and Adam Walsh. Okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah, she moves on, but I just wanted you to slow down and hear that she's actually like going after and being like that information doesn't make sense either.
Okay.
Ah,
What's Rosie talking about here? You guys know?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what video she's talking about.
Oh, I know Sheba, doesn't she though? She does. Anything she believes, anything she's told, it's unreal. I've never seen somebody so gullible in my life. Now, guys, I have to admit, okay, I'm gonna tell on myself here. I was voted most gullible in high school.
hey, this is
So actually I was second place most gullible, okay? I'm definitely not as gullible as I was, but one time I was very, gullible and very. People used to always think I was so innocent all the time. Like, and then when I started going to jail, people be like, "Oh my gosh, you don't look like you belong here." Anyways,
my grandson is a senior this year, and he got best dressed.
I was pretty innocent at one time. But she is like, wow, she's like 50 years old, or how old is she? 60 years old?
I
Who?
think she's only 50.
Yeah,
50.
Daisy just turned 50.
She's only 50. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not saying
Oh, she
nothing.
looks great for her age.
Yes, she does. She looks amazing.
Um, um, anyways, I forgot what I was going to say because I kind of got distracted me.
Have you guys heard her say Sasquatch?
Shut up. What does she say?
I can't even say it, but I just picture like all this spit because the way she says it is so crazy. She'll probably say it on this video because she's been Sasquatch hunting.
Towards the end, she does.
Yeah. Okay, so play the video.
Okay, the guy who takes demons out of you or whatever. Interesting. All right, I'll play it.
Didn't admit to it. I feel like if he would have done it, he admitted to everything else. So I don't know if Dahmer had anything to do with the fact that, or with Adam Walsh. I think there was more sinister stuff done to Adam, just like with Shambade Ramsey.
What? How did you guys just hear how she said that?
Sean
Yes.
Benet Ramsey.
It's Sean Benet Ramsey, yes.
Oh,
Not Jean Benet, Sean Benet.
what the hell?
Keep listening, it gets worse.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I do. I think Sean Benet was trafficked. I think she was part of the Epstein trafficking ring. We've went over that before. Actually, Adam Walsh's sister said that she was a victim of a trafficking gone wrong. And if I ever do get a chance to go through that clip where she talks about that in the interview, I'm going to bring that out here now. Why her family turned on her. I always thought, I always thought in the back of my head, like John Walsh is for children, right? And he knows what these Hollywood elites are doing. He knows what these celebrities are doing to these children. Why is he not speaking up, about it?
Don't pause it.
But he never did. And now that his daughters came.
Wait, how does she know that he knows about? Wait,
Don't pause it. Let it play for a second.
what am I not getting?
Now
Listen
with,
to what
all these allegations against him makes you wonder, is he a part of it too? Could he have been a part of it?
Oh,
That's just like with Gabby Petito.
could he have been a part? What?
Patino?
Yeah. So she's now related to a coach from I think it was Villanova. That's how you say his last name is Patino, but yeah, he mispronounced Petito.
Yeah. Wow.
But no, she's actually making the allegation here that John Walsh is in cahoots with the Hollywood elite that are supposedly back
Right.
in the
Yeah.
70s and 80s with like Bill Cosby, where there was trafficking going on and sharing women in Hollywood.
Why is she connecting him to that stuff?
Because she's saying there's allegations that he actually SA'd as well.
Who made these allegations? I wonder. There's allegations.
She never says, but this is what she's saying.
I have to say something. Jeffrey Dahmer could not have been at the same mall that Adam Walsh went missing at because he wasn't even born when Adam Walsh went missing.
Wait, what?
You know how she said she had read somewhere that Jeffrey Dahmer was in the same mall at the same time that Adam Walsh went missing. Now, she's not saying he had any.
Wait, when did he? Okay, what year? Tell us when did
he went missing in 1980 freaking 2.
Okay.
And Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't born until the 90s.
Born? Wait.
No way.
No,
Go read Google. Google what year was Jeffrey Dahmer born. Google what year was Adam Walsh missing.
He was not born in the 90s.
You better look. I've got it right here in front of me.
Not.
Maybe convicted in the 90s.
Wait a minute. Let me read it again. But he still wasn't born yet. I don't know what year it was, but he wasn't born yet. Or he was only a child, a small child. Okay. Adam Walsh disappeared in 1981.
Crimes are a long time.
Okay. He went missing in 1981. Okay. Wait a minute.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer is 34 years old at his age of death. So
he was born in 1960.
Okay, I'm sorry. I misread it. I got excited. See, there I go again. Y'all don't listen to me.
Okay, but what year did he get arrested?
In February 1992, the jury found him sane in each murder. So, and he was killed at age 34. So he got convicted in 91, 92.
Don't mind Jam. She's very high this evening.
Shut up, Ziggy.
I mean, you were off 20 years.
Yeah, but still, could he have
He's
even
trying.
He's
doing a research.
How he's born in 19. What year was he born?
1960.
All right. Well, 60. Oh, he could have been old enough, but whatever.
I knew the crimes happened in the 90s. I'm like, how is that even possible that he was born in the 90s? The crimes were like in the 90s.
Yeah.
Because I'm old and the 90s was a long damn time ago.
I was like, I'm a little bit buzzed because I did take a Delta 8, but like, am I comprehending this correctly? Because I'm kind of in the same headspace as Jam right now. So
I got so excited when I saw the year 1992. It was in big black bold letters.
That
so
would
I
have
read
been
it.
funny though. That would have been hilarious if that were true though. That would have been a big time. Like
now it's gonna be. Now I'm freaking going to be made so fun of, my idiot self.
But I think that's
no. Here's the difference. Here's the difference. Is that Jam, you worked through it and you realized you made a mistake, and an honest mistake. Whereas Daisy, sour cream,
she would have doubled down on that shit.
Make it. Yep. She'll make a foundation statement about it and try to build off of it, and it's nothing but conspiracy and misinformation.
And then she'll be told it's wrong and see absolute proof, like the Rose Bly thing, and she'll just,
shrug it off.
Yeah, she'll just stick with it, So
she stands on whatever she says. She stands on it. That's for sure.
That's just making an honest,
So yeah, I just saw 1992 and I thought, because I put in what year was he born in and said that shit.
I just can tell it's a high mistake. You know what I mean? I know this type of, I make the same type of spacey mistakes because it's kind of due to.
Yeah, my habits.
I make them as well.
It's my medication.
I make those mistakes too, and I could be reading from notes, and my mind just mix up numbers or information from one line to another. So it happens.
Yeah. All right, we'll continue this amazing knowledge of information.
Never said that she was unalive, beaten till she was unalive. But John Walsh got on the interview several times in front of her father, and her father never said one word and said that she was beaten till she was unalive. And nobody ever said anything or spoke up to him when he said it. So we haven't heard from Megan Walsh in a while. I know Doug was really good on that. That's one thing I can say about Doug. He was good on the Dylan Rounds case, and he was good on that case dealing with her. And I don't understand the obsession with Summer's case. That I don't get. I've actually stepped away from Summer's
Oh my
case. Have
God,
y'all not
have
noticed that I
not.
have? I like if Candace wants to
Yeah.
come up here and talk about her
Listen to what this.
daughter and
Listen.
share pictures and stuff was about Summer, I'm a-okay with that, but only on her terms and when she wants to. But as far as doing live streams about Summer and stuff, I've stepped away from it.
Okay, let's see if she actually goes a whole stream without mentioning Summer's name or anything to do with Donna Cantus, because I'm pretty sure that's her like claim to fame right there.
It's her bread and butter.
So, exactly. So the sour cream farm is on to other cases and still getting it wrong, really?
Oh, Real Rock and Robin, you really need to go back to the very beginning and listen to the whole entire thing, because this is nothing but a whole series of hot takes when you break down and it's horrible.
Wow. And that's like, this is just shows like, I don't, people like, you can't, I don't know. Her sister says that she really is off her medicine, and I'm not trying to like be funny or anything, but she really does cause a lot of confusion and puts out a lot of like a lot of misinformation. A lot. Like it seems to happen a lot with her, and then she never apologizes. Like it's okay. I understand. Like some people are very prideful. But man, it seems to happen a lot with her, like these huge mistakes. And I'm starting to wonder. That's what I was going to ask Brittany earlier. Brittany, do you think that she is really like the way she is, or do you think it's an act? I want to Brittany's opinion on that.
I do not believe that she believes Don and Candace. I think that she likes all the traffic that it brings to her channel, everything that it brings in for her channel. Do I think at first I thought like some of this was like fake outrage. I am starting to think that there may be some sort of imbalance there. Just especially hearing again last night the way she flipped out and started showing people's houses, and there's something wrong when you do that or you're talking. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've cussed someone out before, I've called someone names, but to get on a public platform
Mm-hmm.
and I could never
And
say
show
the things that
grandkids.
yeah, I mean at some point you have to realize you need to step back when you get that ugly. And because last night when I heard that, I didn't hear it when it first came out. I heard about it happening, but that was the clear indication she needed to step
Who's she mad
back.
at?
It wasn't
Who was she
godlike.
cussing?
It wasn't godlike at all. It was. She was.
Everybody was a bitch. You fucking bitch. F you. It was crazy.
It was PG. She was mad at. That's who she was mad at.
But she was also cussing people out in the chat that would come in the chat, and you could tell that like someone would come in the chat and say something and she would be like, F you, get out of my effing chat. Like, you don't act like that. Like, I can't.
Not as a Christian.
Well, no. And even, when you're grown, I mean, I'm not 50, I'm not even 40, but at the same time, like, there's not really a lot of people that can get me like so out of character. If you don't like, you know what I mean? If you're not I don't know. It's just strange to think that she could let somebody get her that upset and to say the things. So yeah, I do not believe that she believes Don and Candace at
But
all.
really believe that she gets that mad? Like she's really that mad, or is it all just for attention?
I think that's part of it. I do think that when she's not getting the attention that she wants, like for instance, when people are, because when you've seen her like major outburst, it's either been between her sister or the PG thing. So when PG's getting this attention, there's people in PG's chat and everybody's feeding off that. Or when her sister Jinkies has someone up on panel and she thinks that they are targeting her, that's when you really see her start to like spin out of control.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I think she's a little off her rocker there, but no, I don't believe she believes Donna Candace for 1 minute.
That's why I'm trying to think like if like if it really bugs her like that. I'm not trying to like torture her or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I mean, I won't continue to talk about her.
Well, and see, that's another thing. I don't necessarily think, like, I don't think she's bothered by Justin talk. Not Justin doesn't talk about her either. Justin, just does his little parodies or whatever.
Justin's
I,
like,
I think she loves that. I do. I think she secretly loves that. And when she goes back to her channel and creates drama about it, I think that is just to kind of keep it going and, to have something to talk about. I think that's all fake outrage. Just the incidents with her sister or, when somebody's saying something about her that she takes offensive is when I think that's real. But, the thing with, I did get a little confused though with the rap thing why she's went so far, but I only believe that she's kind of went so far with that is with the Chillbilly thing being involved. I don't believe she's scared of rap. I definitely know she's not scared of Justin or anything like that. Because I think she loves the fact that Justin covers her.
I think to me, I think she loves like rap. Like and Justin, like for some reason I've always seen it doesn't to maybe she does like the back and forth with Justin because he has a large following, I mean
Mm-hmm.
that's a fast way to build your channel. I mean it's not the right way to do it, but you know. But anyways, it's a fast way and that's the way that most people on here do it. So, yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to figure out. It's like a psychology experiment. I'm always doing that. I'm always trying to figure people out, like constantly. That it's a Piscean trait. Like always trying to figure out like why people are the way they are, Like
But that also makes you really good at what you do on your backup channel as well.
yeah, band
To
empath.
be honest.
Like
Mm-hmm.
so I try to make excuses or try to understand why she's the way she is because I won't feel bad. Like I'll feel bad if it's like actually something wrong with her. But if it's not something wrong with her, if it's her just purposely being ridiculous. I mean, she's so ridiculous and over the top sometimes that it just seems so fake, and
Well, I think she's seen that sells also.
Is
You know what I mean?
Christine 555 really that nice?
I think Christine 555 is on some good meds, is what I think about her.
Yeah, I think she's on some. She don't better shit than I. She got better good than me.
Mm-mm.
Here's what I
Her
think about that person. Ziggy, forgive me, I'm going to use you as an example. For as much as Ziggy says that she was voted as gullible in high school or whatnot, 555 exemplifies gullible.
you think worse than Daisy? Worse than Daisy?
Oh yeah, she
Oh,
will
yeah.
tell you
She
that
backs
she's
Daisy.
researched something and that you don't have to research it. But when you go back and research what she did, you can tell she went and ran with the first source. She didn't follow up with 2 or 3 and more sources to make sure that first source was right.
Yeah, I guess the stuff like she was with Fred Hill stuff too. She went right with like going against Fred. I don't know, or maybe she really does. I just don't see how they really believe that Fred is, that they're gonna put the blame on Fred instead of the parents. Like to me, it seems once again makes me feel like it's fake because I don't know. I just feel it's so obvious that the parents know something.
Do
And
any of you guys believe that Daisy truly believes the Wells?
I do not believe that
Yes.
she
no,
believes the
I think
Wells.
the
No.
opportunist. I think she's just trying to. Yeah, I don't think she. Somebody, it doesn't. Don't they have a recording of her saying, or somebody said they had a recording of her saying she was just using the wells for. Well, there's that recording out on Benny saying that
Wait,
he's
Jenkins
using Tiffany.
Jenkins said that.
yeah, Jinky said that she knows that they're just using them. But you know what? This is the thing. I don't think John and Candace care either because they're using her as well. You
Yeah,
know?
You
yeah,
got that right. That's exactly right.
yeah. They are. They're both they're using each other. So whatever. I guess it's like equal. But that's down in that negative low vibration energy or low vibration energy stuff. Not that I'm not gonna go all like spiritual, but I'm just saying that's some like I don't want to be down there in that with those type of people. She wants to hang out with the criminal people that possibly did something to their child. We've seen over and over again it does not work to get answers. So at this point, I just have to believe she's just using them to get money, or she thinks also, oh, maybe she is like, I don't know. She doesn't seem like the sharpest tool in the shed, so maybe she does think like that they're gonna tell her what they did with Summer or whatever.
I think at the end of the day, Donald left Daisy for Cher. I think that he left her and she's not happy underneath it all.
Don seems to be a little bit more done with YouTube, and now Candace is on the scene. You know?
He will talk with Voices Behind the Wall, which is originally who he did talk to a lot.
Yeah, he does have a crush on her.
Right.
Maybe I,
You know,
and
did you hear the
Cher
interview,
uses that
RJ? Did you even
to
listen?
her advantage, but it's whatever. Okay, but she does use it to her advantage. At least, but Cher's more open about it. I have to give her that. Like she's not as like undercover shady like Daisy. Sorry, Jan. Go ahead. I just
I think that when Donald was listening to the H and Chris interview with her, he was not concerned, didn't care, and didn't really want to hear it. And he literally told her he was getting bored and falling asleep, that he really didn't want to keep this up. And she,
wow, because
Because
he
he
knows
believes
where she's at. That's
he,
why. Go
can
ahead.
you hear me?
Yeah.
we
Who?
hear you.
Okay, good, because my stupid internet.
Yeah, we
But
were just responding to you. You didn't hear us?
I didn't hear you guys. What did you say?
I don't know now.
Oh, damn it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
I
cuss.
was trying to make the point of that he knows that H is actually exposing them and putting
Mm-hmm.
loopholes
Do you
into
think that's
everything
what
they
it
said.
was?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I stick by the fact that I stick by what H said or what they said when they sat down with Chris McDonough. And they told Chris McDonough there was a couple of hours they are not allowed to speak about. That H is not allowed to talk about a couple hours of time.
Yeah, I
And
remember that.
when being in Kingsport, the timeline that the Wells try to put out there about where they went, when they went, it doesn't make sense.
I have
And
a
There
I've
is a
always
question. Did
there's a
you?
go ahead.
gap in time there that is unaccounted for and cannot be explained.
I have a question. What when Cher was talking to Dawn, she said on the day that Summer went missing that Candace went and talked to H and warned him not to say stuff. That's not
The
when
day
that
after.
happened. It was the day after, and she kept insisting it was the day of to Dawn, and he's like, "No, nobody could get out, in or out, in or out."
It was the day after,
I know.
from what
Why
we'd
did
all
she like?
heard.
Why did she say it like it was that day? She went that day.
Unless she was trying to trip him up or something. It's the only thing I can think of.
Let's
I
also
don't know why
remember
she.
that
It was
Don Wells
just,
said. Let's also remember that Don Wells said he beat the police back to Ben Hill Road, all the way coming from Jonesboro.
and then he backtracked and said one cop might have been there.
He's actually said 2 or 3 lately.
Yeah, it changes it every time. Now he has huge memory lapses. Doesn't remember anything, and he loves H, and he really seemed to love Allie the other night.
And how much was he drinking?
Well, he kept getting a little slurrier by the end of the
Yeah, see, but the
conversation.
thing is, like, if he truly didn't know where Summer was, he wouldn't be so lovey dovey with these people. You know, like
But if he truly knew where she was, if he truly didn't know where she was, he would have been more interested in what that interview had to say. He said he has never listened to that interview and he had no interest in it.
yeah, because he knows where she. That's what I was saying. Well, you couldn't hear me. She knows, or he knows where she is. That's why he's not
He,
interested because, like, he knows in his mind already. So listening to that is just like a waste of time. Like, why would he listen to something that when he knows where she is and what happened to her?
I agree. They know.
exactly.
You know,
He was so uninterested and
in my opinion,
Yeah,
though.
right. He
he
hangs his
just didn't
hat on
care.
that H lied. H lied the whole entire interview. But I'm going to sit here and tell you that my opinion of that interview with Chris McDonough is that, and I believe he's, it might not be perfectly accurate, and whoever, and nobody is going to be perfectly accurate to what they told Le after they told Le, what, a week, 2 weeks later, whatever the time frame was that he sat down and spoke to Chris McDonough. You're not going to remember exactly, and that's where he skips around quite a bit with the timeline he gives, but he's given the most accurate information and what happened on the 15th.
I agree. I don't know. I can't imagine. Hopefully, he's telling the truth. I can't imagine that he's not. I hate that
And
he's never really spoken since.
I mean, more than likely, I would say he's the one that is the most likely being the most honest. Yeah, I would say that.
right, right, and that's what I'm saying. He's given the most accurate. I'm not saying he's 100% accurate. I'm not. The information seems to make most sense with what he says versus what the Wells want
And
you to
there's a lot
believe.
of clues in what he said. I do believe there's clues in what he said too. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, because I do think there's some things he's hiding. He was hiding. I do think so.
And I believe at his age, it would be hard to, also be 100% accurate. Imagine, having to recall your day
Nobody
when
should have
you,
put him in that situation to begin with. You know.
well, yeah, when you're just going about your day, not knowing that this is that it even matters. You know what I mean? And then having to recall every single detail back.
His mom should not have been letting him hang out with Candace.
That's one of the most confusing parts to it. That is,
I
they weren't speaking. They were supposedly mad at each other, whatever that was, with the Jose situation, and then they hadn't spoke, and then all of a sudden the grandmother goes to the hospital. She's waiting, and somehow she ends up picking him up to go. It's just all weird.
Yeah. I mean, the mother should be in charge with endangerment, in my opinion, or neglect, because she knew, Allie knew what about Candace supplying him, alcohol and cigarettes and stuff like that. And she also had to have known that there was an inappropriate relationship. Like, if we could clearly see it before it was even really talked about, if we could, if people people were seeing that, like, that was one of the first things talked about early on.
And
Was
most of the time, I believe that this was an accidental death cover up type situation. But then I always go back to what H said about them being in the Walgreens drive through and Don calling and him saying there was somebody up on the property touching little kids. I almost feel like that was like setting the stage for what was about to happen.
I know, right?
So
I
it's hard for me to believe that, it wasn't an accident and they just covered it up. I don't know. There's so many things with this. I go back and forth.
Yeah, there's so many in that he started taking that car, like right around the time like that he started taking or he took that car that day. I mean, he may have, there's questions about maybe he might have been taking the car for a couple of days or whatever, but I don't know. It just seems like he was setting things up and preparing,
It
planning.
It
goes.
wasn't the first time that he took the car.
This is my theory. Always has been. Ziggy knows. I think that he did something to someone else or owed something to someone else huge to that person. And they had been threatening to come and do this to take her. And then when he got that particular text that Dudley saw the day before, that was when they said, problem, they let him know it was a little bit closer. And he knows who did it. And he can't tell because whatever he did is just as bad or
Well,
worse.
that's just another thing. Just like that. That's exactly just like what we were talking about. What you're talking about. It's another example of
Yes,
what.
Dudley. I believe Dudley was fired, so he could not be a part of an alibi.
Right.
Exactly.
Because he found out he couldn't trust him. He didn't like him. At first, he wanted him to be an alibi, but he found out he couldn't be because he couldn't be trusted.
Well,
So
I
he had to
don't
get
even
rid of
think
him.
the plan, whether he trusted him, whether he liked him, whether he was a good worker, whether he was really, Googling these things about what does a meth head do, whether any of that was ever true. If he was to
He
pull
didn't need
this
to Google
off,
that.
he could not have anybody working with him that day.
He didn't need to Google that information. He
No.
knew that information. But I personally, if since we're talking about summer, and people have heard me say this, and I continue to say this, the most troubling time frame of what happened on the 15th, for an accidental sickness or sudden illness type of situation, that priceless parking lot disturbs me the most. It really does. It was only about 83 degrees. Granted, only about 83 degrees, which, by the way, makes me question why are they swimming in June? Because honestly, the water coming off the mountains and through the Holstein River and whatnot, it's not
Well,
warm.
there's another. That's another weird thing that happened. There was that confusion about whether they really went swimming or fishing. They couldn't seem to make up their mind if they went
Right,
fishing that day or swimming.
right. Well, we have video evidence saying they were swimming, so I'm going with the assumption that yes, they did land up going
If
swimming.
that was really that day.
Right, but if you go
I
in,
just had a.
Jim, you're
I'm
saying something.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm such an interrupter, damn it. Listen, I just had a thought. When Dawn got the text and he looked up at Dudley, now you just think about this, put it in your brain.
What text, though? I heard you say that a second ago.
Okay, remember that Dudley said that Dawn got he come in to work that day. That, what was it? Monday, right?
Well, I think that he was just assuming that Dawn was.
I thought
Well,
he
he
just,
said he was sitting on the tub or the toilet or
yeah.
he's in the bathroom area,
Hmm.
and was looking at his phone, and then he looked up
Hmm.
like he was reading a text, and then he looked up at Dudley, and he said Dudley said he looked like he'd lost his best friend. His whole world came out from under him, and then he said, "I gotta fire you."
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that he fired him right then?
I didn't think he fired him till
Yeah.
like
He
after
fired
lunch
him
that
pretty
day.
much. It was pretty much
Was it? I
right at
thought he said he
lunchtime.
looked up at him and said, "I'm going to have to let you go."
It was pretty much right at lunchtime.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, he
Yeah,
got
it was
rid of him.
around the same time frame, but I don't know if it was
Yeah.
in the same conversation or not.
And then he said, and I heard it and I wished that we could slow it down to where everybody could hear it. When he was talking about his dream, he said, and then I knew that what had been told to me by the angel.
You are
Was
so in
tricked.
love with. You always talk about this angel thing with Tom.
I know, because it just sounded like such a freaking confession to me. I'm so hooked on it.
Every time that you're up here, you talk about that.
Because it drives me crazy. Why did he even say that crazy shit? It just sounded like a confession. You know how
Yeah.
people say, "Oh, I had a dream," and then it was like a, and then they tell it, but it was really what
Yeah, I mean, there's
happened.
so many weird things surrounding them. That's why I'm saying when there's smoke, there's fire. Like, something's up, Donna Candace. When are you gonna give it up and tell us where? Stop wasting everybody's time and tell us
So
where. What happened to Summer?
think
So
about this.
RJ, sorry, go ahead.
Think about this. The problem with the timeline that the Wells try to give is that they say that they went swimming in the afternoon. They went to the hospital in the morning. While waiting for Grandis at the hospital, they went to go see H and go swimming. This is what I'm saying. They didn't go. There's a problem with the everything they're saying. If it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't going to hit the high temperature, and I have a webpage I can give to Ziggy so she can, if she wants to show it. The highs of a summer day here in the Tri-Cities, especially in the mountain areas, don't hit till about 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
very sure right now. I'm gonna get off here in a second, but we believe.
I understand.
you.
I understand. I'm saying we can go into this another time. So
It reminds
if they
you,
were
Candace
swimming
said
in the
she put.
morning,
Go ahead.
if they were swimming in the morning, the temperature was still going to be in the mid 70s. It would have been too cold for swimming.
In the morning, they weren't supposed
Yes.
in the morning. It's supposed to be
They went swimming in the morning.
That's
Early
weird.
morning.
They were swimming while they
It
were
was
waiting
before
for
noon. It
Grandma
would have
to
had to be.
finish.
I thought you sure. I thought it was afternoon time when
Yes.
they went swimming.
Listen to me. Hang on. They were swimming while Grandma was in the hospital. Grandma never said that she knows or was at Warrior State Park. She said that she thinks they went to the horse pond.
Mm-hmm.
She was never there. They
No,
were
I
at
don't believe she was
Walgreens while
either.
she was adding they were at Walgreens while she was adding the time to her phone.
Why do you think that? Yeah, why do you think they lied about that?
Because
So that there was another adult.
right. They have an issue with the whole entire timeline of that day. It was in the morning that they went swimming, and they should have not been swimming because it was just plain and simply too cool.
Yeah, I guess I never thought of it like that, or thought that, or I don't know why I've always thought that it was afternoon time,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Baby Diamond just said
it makes sense because it does seem like I think we pretty much know that Brandis really did not go swimming with them. I think that's
She
I
was not
know we don't have absolute proof, but I mean, it sounded like in that interview that Brandis did not seem to recollect being swimming. That's what it looked like.
the WGHL interview she did that you're referring to is that it was, I don't know, remember exactly what it was, but it was an interview with WGHL, and Grandma says she thinks they went to the horse pond at Warrior State Park.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She said the horse pond, I believe it was.
Right.
Yeah.
And I always found it strange that Candace says that she put on her swimsuit before they left the house, but then you hear H tell the story. She came in the house and she put on her swimsuit.
Right.
Yeah.
And she said she put it on under her clothes, but then she had a new outfit on after swimming. So where are the clothes that she had on before?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't she just put them back on?
Or why didn't she give those to the freaking police for the dogs? Or let me guess, she washed them, right? That's probably what she did.
That's what she was washing when she was doing laundry.
Oh yeah. Sure. How convenient.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation about them doing laundry and
right. I know we could go on and on and on and on. I know. All right, I'm gonna go off here before we do that, guys.
But before you do, you got to hear how she says Sasquatch.
No.
You only got a few more minutes.
We already played it.
No, it's at the end here.
I don't want to.
Or you can go to her short.
We already played
That's
this Sasquatch thing earlier in her Sasquatch.
Somebody was making a point of saying that you got to hear how she says Sasquatch.
You know, a timestamp.
I don't. It's
Yeah,
at the end. She was talking about what she was going to do the next day.
Because I don't really want to listen for the next 8 minutes at
Okay.
all. But if people know if it's like right at the end, right before she goes off the live. But isn't it on her short? Didn't we just watch it?
I don't think we paid attention for it though.
Okay, I'll bring up the short.
Hey guys, I'm out here in the woods still, looking around and update trail. I thought I seen something out of the corner of my eye. So we're just gonna try to hang out and listen.
She does say it.
Out here. This is getting kind of creepy. So guys, I'm walking on this trail and just looking and seeing if I can find or hear anything. Hopefully I won't run into no bear or nothing, but you never know. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
It's not there.
I would if I'm really tired. If somebody had a timestamp, I would go through it and stuff.
Oh, she's so breathy. Said she's so breathy.
That's what I thought too.
All right, guys.
Sorry. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, guys.